Alright, well, welcome to the Awesome Blossoms, everybody. A couple things before we do get started. If you know someone who wants to play in a GMRC game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting into one-shot or getting into the waitlist for a campaign slot. That campaign waitlist is getting longer, so get on it when you can. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMRC. We did a sneak peek of some art on there today, so go check that out. We also have the GM tip videos, archives, and podcasts over on YouTube. If you do watch those videos, do check those out. Do hit the thumbs up. It does help me out a ton. Gets the word out there. Lastly, we have the clip contest going on, and we only have 2 more days left in the month, so get your entries into the clip contest channel to be entered to win a prize at the end of the month. But let's get you guys started because we've got lots to cover today.
Oh gosh.
Oh golly gosh. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are up here in Ryport, where you have come searching for a missing agent of the House of Flowers by the name of Saray, her alias being Glasswing. To that end, you've made your way towards a individual who you believe has abducted her and has her somewhere beneath a library in a experimentation organization that is focused on arcane magics. To that end, you've delved deep beneath a secret passage and last week engaged in combat with a brewer of kobolds. The question becomes, as we pick up here, what would you guys like to do?
Are we out of combat?
You are currently out of combat. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Is Fu actually keeping that kobold?
I would like to give him a little shake, and tell him. Was there a language we found out that they speak?
Negative.
Primordial? Common?
Nope.
Sign language.
Nice try. These guys are literally a few minutes old and have not been taught a language.
I know what it was. Telepathy. That's what it was.
That's the one you were using. Yes.
Got it. I would like to telepathically ask this little dude if he is hungry.
He will nod his head yes.
Fantastic. See, everyone can get on board with food.
He's trying to bite you.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna hold him up and then search my pockets for something edible. That's a ring, playing cards.
Where do you keep
a candle?
pockets?
I don't have pockets. I do have a bag though. I have a handy haversack. Let's see. I'm carrying a faux lotus cipher for some reason. Here we go. Rations. That looks delicious. I pass a little pack of rations to this thing.
Okay.
Like offer, delicious.
It will consume it very quickly and look for more.
Oh, excellent. Ravenous. You know what? I'm not eating these. Have more. These things are gross. I give him another one.
He will consume it and look for more.
Okay. I'd like to walk him this way.
Okay.
What happens if we put him in the green liquid?
Oh, I lost him. Come back here.
He's coming. There he is.
In my hands, thank you. I would like to point out the big crystal to him telepathically. I would like to say, can you fetch it? And then in exchange, more rations.
Okay. And he will run over there if you let go of him.
Oh yeah, sure.
Go grab the crystal.
Please don't die.
As he picks up the crystal, he heaves it over the side, and as he comes over the side, his legs don't.
His legs don't what? Like reach?
They don't come over the side. All that comes out of the cauldron is his top half. He looks very hungry.
It's does he look in pain or concerned?
Oh yeah. He's in pain, but he wants the food.
I mean, yeah, he can have the food. What's happening to his bottom half?
Oh, it dissolved in the acid.
Oh no! I'm gonna give him some more rations because that seems to keep his mind occupied. Like,
do you want me to heal him?
I mean, can you? Oh my gosh. Can I? Wait a minute. Is that a thing I learned how to do?
That would be a restoration, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let me see if I have.
Bleeding?
No, probably the acid probably cauterized it.
Are his legs just gone?
Let me. Can I? Before you do that, can I just try a healing word?
Sure, you can do a healing word. However, it's not going to restore his hips on down.
Okay, but like, is he
From his hip?
okay?
It's like when you dip an Oreo in there and hold it in milk and hold it there for more than 5 minutes.
This is a living creature, you monster.
Oh, what?
If you guys did not see the webcam, there was a sneer of doubt from Mio on that.
It's a little bog monster.
Oh no!
It's a baby.
This is
I
a
can
baby
listen.
little bog monster.
If we can heal
I
him
can put it out of
in
its
20,
misery.
in 24 hours, I can give him his legs back. I gotta memorize the spell for it.
We can keep him safe inside the bag of holding if you guys want.
Let me.
You know that'll kill him.
For 5 minutes.
Yes, I do.
Let's see. Inside.
Is it really important?
Here, hold this. Hand him the crystal.
You hand the crystal
hand
to
it.
Tristan? Awesome. Tristan, go ahead and grab that crystal here. It's all yours.
I will. Cool. I'll put it in my bag.
Cool.
Does the handy haversack have pockets? I feel like it has pockets.
It does have
It does
pockets.
have pockets.
It literally says it has pockets.
I'm just double checking. Oh, it's an extra dimensional space. I don't want to put him in there.
No, just heal him so he's not bleeding everywhere, and then
He's
time to
not
your back.
bleeding.
He's not bleeding at all.
There was no mention of bleeding.
He's just miss. Is it like healed over?
Yeah, the acid
Yeah.
has cauterized the wound.
All right, we have a little legless goblin thing. What is this?
It,
It's a half
if he dies,
kobold.
I can just bring back. It's fine.
Kobold, a tiny kobold.
Technically, if you just got him, he becomes a kobold hand puppet.
I guess technically he's no longer a kobold. He's just a bold at this point.
Could I encourage? I mean, he's not in pain now.
He hasn't been in pain this entire time now. He's
No,
very emphatic about getting that ration from you, though.
No, he's got the third ration. He's
Okay.
gonna get fat.
He chooses. His stomach begins to distend. You can see the various aspects of the ration.
Got nowhere to
In there.
go.
Okay. This is like a day's worth of food for me. Could I set him on top of the wetsuit crab
Okay.
just to ride?
You are doing the creature straight out of Toy Story at this point.
Maybe.
It's Darth Maul.
I would like the wetsuit crab to be this thing's chaperone.
All right, so there you go, Fwu. You have control over the bold.
Okay.
Now it's a crabble.
I have a mounted kobold.
Not yet.
Wait, where'd my wetsuit crab go?
He's underneath the kobold.
Oh, is he? There we go. Fantastic. They're fine.
You know, a good necromancer could probably fleshcraft those together. Brahmi?
That
do
crystal
that
was
kind of
probably worth it, right? Did we check this thing for pockets?
Yes, you did check it for pockets. It does not have pockets.
Fantastic.
I think Pear was checking the room for anything interesting.
You will find throughout the room that there are 14 vials of acid, Pear. There are
You had to
also
step aside for a second.
there are also 2 potions of unstable healing, or unstable healing potions, I should say.
Ooh. They're fun.
They are fun, and nothing ever goes wrong with those.
And Pear has both of those, which is even better.
Did this guy have anything on him?
No, other than skin.
Yikes.
So,
That's not detachable. Leave that alone.
It is.
So, Flu, Do you remember which way we should go next? You looked in all the rooms.
Yeah. Well, we could, to test a theory, put the crystal in the magic circle and see if that unlocks a laser, or we could go to the next room and grab the next crystal.
Well, I'm not a crystallologist, so I'll pass that to someone else to make a decision.
If we're not going to take a short rest before the next room, I am going to need to down one of these health potions.
Yeah, let's take a short rest.
You guys remember the alarm's going off.
What alarm?
Yeah.
I can just down
There
one of these.
Silent alarm.
Remember when we set off the alarm and then the alarm was set off?
The whole place knows we're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a Meg. Couldn't remember. Is it going off right now, literally?
It went off.
Where is it?
You guys are aware of it, but it is no longer being a klaxon.
Oh, okay.
Someone
we-
shut it off.
Is there anything valuable with this guy right here?
You did search him. You have not found anything of value.
I bet you Altair Bugs would find something useful.
So rest or not, guys? We could camp up in a room and rest, or should we?
I think we should probably we have a nice choke point here. We should probably get a rest.
I'm okay either way.
Okay.
So either we
Like
hole up in
we're resting?
this brewing room and take a rest then.
Yeah, I'm hearing you guys are taking a short rest. So let's go ahead and
Maybe they'll believe that we were taken out by this bog monster room. And stand down, I mean, from the alarm.
Right.
Like, maybe they'll believe we're all dead in this room, and then just calm down.
Okay.
It's
Well,
believable.
Great.
over the span of the next 20 minutes, you guys are able to use your hit dice, heal up, recover some abilities, and take a short rest. As Bodhi and Pear, the two smallest members of the party, hold the door shut.
They're great at it.
They're the stoutest.
Wow, Brownie, that's bad.
Yeah. Story of my life. Oh, that's a little better. Oh my gosh, I rolled too many times. I'm sorry. Hang on. I went a little nuts.
D8. Para, where was your health bar?
1.
It was at 1.
Oh, that was the unstable
No, it
healing
was just-
potion?
Was it
There.
refreshing or something?
Was that the unstable healing potion, or what was that? Just hit dice?
The
No, if we're
longest
taking a short rest,
rest.
that was
Hit
15
dice?
levels a monk.
Understood.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you do to recover that many hit points?
Are you asking Eric or like?
No, I'm asking you. What does Pear do to recover that many hit points?
Oh, he just lays on his back. Like his legs are just, his whole body is throbbing from running around that.
Lays on
fast.
his back and moans.
That's as good as I'm gonna
Yeah.
get.
Does he curl up like a little hedgehog? Does he curl up into a ball?
Dude sounds
That
like
would take
me
too much
after
energy.
yard work.
Does he power up like Goku? Does he go?
Yes.
That's more like when I dash.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I have a 25 max hit point modifier. Where's that from, and do I still have it?
That was from 8 or something
8.
from Tristan, right?
Yeah, and that
Yep.
should still be active, yes.
Yay! Okay.
Bless will be
Is there
gone.
anything else that we need to do before we continue?
I'll take a potion.
I think just decide, should we go test the crystal first and see what it does?
Yeah, we can do that. Also, does anybody want? I don't know if anybody like while they're fighting would like to use any of the vials of acid.
The
We have a
fight?
bunch in the, a little couple in the bag already, so we have 2 assets in the bag, so. We can sit on the
acid?
storm.
Like as quick acting as the acid that just burned away this poor dude's legs?
Yes.
That was
Oreo.
so fast.
The Oreo cookie acid, yeah.
Well,
Also, if
could be
anybody
handy.
else wants an unstable healing potion, I'm open to heating.
I'll take one.
Oh no, thank you.
You'll take
You-
one, Tristan?
Unless you want them both.
No. I'll hold on to one of them, but you can have the other.
Can I take a vial of acid?
Sure.
How many would you like? I picked up 14.
Oh my god. One. Like one sounds good.
All right.
All right, so once we're done resting, run in the main room and try out the green crystal.
Do we want to do that or just collect the second one across the hallway?
Well, I think
mean,
it
I
comes
can
down
see the
to how
argument for
confident
both.
we are that this is going to work. So, like, testing it out saves us collecting a bunch of crystals that don't do what we think they do. And
Yeah.
trying it out first might let
Sure,
people
I say
I
into
say
what
we
we're
test
doing.
it.
Yeah, testing works.
Are we ready to head out then?
Let's do it.
Yes. I will ask, so you said making sure it doesn't do or does do what we think. What do you think that it does?
The problem is, I just get rid of those laser beams in the other room because there's a door behind them. And if there's 2 bars for each side, or 2 rooms for each side, 2 crystals for each side, it should have all 4 of them.
Okay.
The problem is it going to do anything without all 4 there? It doesn't need the complete
Let's just
set.
see all 4.
Well, these disappear, right? The lasers disappear as we put a crystal in, right?
That's what we don't know yet.
We don't know
Oh, I'm sorry.
that. All right. Is everybody here?
Brahmi's going to cast Bless on everyone.
I would wait before combat.
Oh, okay, got it.
Bodhi is not here.
Also, where'd Brahmi go? Someone standing on top of her? Thank you.
Yes. Pear's just perched right on top of your head.
Where'd Pear go?
It's like a little
I
pear.
can't.
Holy crap. Cobalt's got 56 hit points for a baby.
Imagine what the big one had.
Can he recover those on a short rest?
Nope.
God damn it.
And he's not going to get his legs back either.
Nope.
He might.
Well,
Yeah,
grow
he
I'm
back.
will.
really
We can
thinking
give him
he's going to
unstable
get his
healing.
leg back.
Tomorrow.
We can
Give him
roll
an
back
unstable
and
healing
dump him in the
potion.
acid.
Do you want to try it?
What if
What?
we give him an unstable healing potion and they grow back?
And he grows like 4 of them, then he's like a 4-legged. He's a
I don't know.
Kobotor.
Are we ready with the crystal over here? Or are we still falling in love with the guy that we kill later?
Excuse you.
Uh,
Try the crystal.
I'm just waiting for everybody to get ready to try this. All right, I'll put the crystal in the center of that thing.
Awesome. Cool. You put it in the center of that thing. Great. As you do so, the green barrier here is going to fade and then pulse outwards. I need everyone that is inside the octagonal room here, meaning not Mio and not Fu, to make a Constitution
Bloody.
saving throw
Yeah, I was set
as
up.
a burst of poisonous gas washes through the room.
Ah,
Wow.
I am.
This DC
Not.
for this is a 20.
Jeez.
Bodhi, you're fine. Brahmi's fine.
Not.
However, Pear and
I
Tristan.
have a question.
Yes.
You said it's a poisonous gas. I'm
Yes.
immune to poison.
Then you will ignore this.
I, on the other hand,
Tristan, you're going to suffer 23 poison damage.
What? Oh,
Tristan just
no.
always getting hurt. You're such
You know
a
what's
joke.
good
Great
thing?
idea, Tristan.
I
It's a
need
good
to
thing we
file
didn't
where-
get all 4 crystals and then drop them at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Good job, us.
I need
What
to.
do I
I need
call?
to. I need to file a report with HR.
HR is closed right now. Please come back between 9 and 5.
So apparently that worked pretty decent.
Except for the poison thing.
That's why I said decent.
I don't know
not
what you're
great.
talking about.
So which door next? Who you know is next? Bottom left, top right, bottom right.
They all have unpleasant-looking monsters behind them. Oh, and there's another unpleasant monster in the hallway to the right. So
We already got
Can you
that.
just
when I get
like
south right here,
Yeah, I
can
said
you just
south.
describe the monster just a little more?
I feel like I did a lot last time and remember none of it now.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Samesies though.
I think I had like colors and I just remember they all
Rami-
kind of sucked, like in different.
Everyone has blessed, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No.
everyone has blessed except for Brahmi.
Do we want to do the old school tactic of everyone ready because there's monsters of the room? Ready something to shoot into the room right when the door opens?
Yes.
That sounds
I
smart.
am Mio. If you won't mind, I mean, up to you really, but if you take the wetsuit crab with you, he'll give you the help action.
Who are you talking to?
Well, I don't know. Your mask seems to have fallen off.
Dr. Grau.
It doesn't look like Dr. Grau.
Got a point.
All right, Mio's going to, or let's say call him Dr. Rao, is going to ready an arrow to shoot the biggest mob in that room.
Eric will
I have
come
a
in
word, too.
and I will change your multi-sided token to Dr. Grau.
It's all good.
Where-
If you guys just squint your eyes, it looks right.
Absolutely, no problem.
See?
I
Just
will
like
ready.
that. Just needs squinching.
Perfect.
I'm gonna prepare vicious mockery.
Okay?
Rami
Eric?
has holy word.
Okay. Am I able to prepare hail of thorns?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do that too.
Cool. Hail of Thorns doesn't include an attack roll, though. It adds to the next attack roll, so.
Yeah.
Perry, you going to open the door?
I'll still do it afterwards.
Sure.
But
Yeah, I can I can open
I
it.
don't think we're going to shoot once and get them all. So
Is Wu hanging back on purpose?
To avoid the fireball you're about to get. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that's
making
so
sure.
smart. I'm gonna come over here.
I am.
too. Okay.
I happen to be babysitting right now, so I like, out of respect for him.
He's
Is
so
your
baby.
son the
Do you
one
think-
throwing the fireball at us?
he's
or-
only half the man he used to be.
All right.
Do you think Greg would
3,
teach him some things?
2.
Ah, okay.
And as you
Ooh.
open the door, prepared actions will fire off. Let's go ahead and roll for
Theirs
initiative
or
so we
our-
can. Yours, but let's get you guys to roll for initiative so we can track that order, please.
Whoa. Are we gonna destroy another library?
Yes.
That's our new thing.
I hope
We're the
not
library
surprised.
bandits.
I thought that was the Friday Night Lights thing.
Eric, that was a 13.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, a 13.
I don't think mine came across.
Eric, I technically got a 23 as well, just so you know.
I will get that fixed. One moment. Just trying to get all of these guys taken care of.
Sorry.
You guys are
Really
awesome.
far behind. Oh, I got a 20. Yeah, it came across.
All right, so Mio got a 23, we heard.
Correct.
Cool. And Brahmi got a 13.
Yes, please. Sorry.
All good. All right, so you're prepared to actions. Mio.
Alrighty. Short bow at advantage. At the big guy down at the bottom, because I specified the biggest guy.
Sure.
It'll be a 29 plus to hit.
Excellent. So that you're going to deal 17 plus 48 would be 65. 65 plus 27 would be 92. If I do that right. All right. That's a very good shot.
Nope, never mind.
Sorry?
Ignore. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Cool. And I do not have a reaction at the moment on him. So, prepared action from Tristan.
Shooting at the big guy
Okay.
for the same reason.
Sure.
He's the easiest one to say.
And you will miss him with a 13.
Okay.
All right. And then
Yep.
Bodhi's prepared action.
He doesn't ever prepare an action.
That's true. I
He's
forgot
been
about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, Brahmi, your prepared action.
It doesn't go off because there's no one that she can see in the eye line. So
Mr. Fu, anything?
I am also standing so far back that I have no targets.
All right, Pear, did you have a prepared action?
I just dodged.
Very well. It then becomes Mio's turn. Mio, you have a higher dexterity than I do.
Okay, what are we looking at in here, Eric?
You have a creature that appears to be all hands floating above the surface of the ground with a very wide brim hat.
all hands.
All hands with needle-like fingers. Next to him, he has several assistants that appear to be fiends. These do not look to be pleasant. But you
That is-
also see a blue crystal in the room.
Okay.
I hate this.
I'm just looking at distances and stuff. He goes next and everyone else. Okay, so I'm just doing math, guys, and it's really slow for me. So, okay, so I'm going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to hero. And then I'm going to slash this guy.
Sure.
Because I can't make it to the big guy and back out of the room.
As you slash him, you cut him deeply. And you're going to deal because this is the first round and he has not acted, you're going to deal 23 plus your sneak attack of 48 would be 71. 71 plus 35. 106 damage. He has 5 hit points left.
And
Oh my god.
And then I should specify if I does doing boom. I'll do it from now on. I'm gonna skip it, but I should have done booming blade. I didn't. That's my fault.
Okay.
And then I will run away.
Sure. And you are mobile, so he will not get an opportunity attack upon you.
As I run out of the room,
I go, there's one around the corner to the left.
All right. Okay, so we are going to fire from where we're at. We are going to go ahead and step forward as we, step, I say. We're going to glide across the room to here, where we are going to do a poison ray, and we are going to do this 4 times. All right, and I can see 3 targets, so roll 43.
It'll be me.
Nerd.
Yes, actually, Tristan is you 3 of these times. Tristan,
Counterspell.
this is not a spell.
So free barbs. Should I something else I don't have that would stop it?
You have 15 to strike you.
Oh yeah. Cool. Armor class now.
All right. You're going to suffer 18 poison damage.
Alright.
And I need a Constitution saving throw with DC 17 or be poisoned until the end of your next turn.
No.
You said that was 18 points?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The second shot against you, Tristan, will be a 27 for 20 points of poison damage.
Alright. Let me just
What?
take that 38, and I am poisoned, by the way.
Yes, sir. The third strike was going to be against Mr. Bodhidharma. Bodhi, a 27 to strike you with a poison ray. As the poison courses through your veins, you suffer the 17 poison damage, but are not poisoned. And then the fourth ray goes back to Tristan. Blam. Dealing 6. Yes, sir.
I have resistance to poison.
Awesome. So you only took 8.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Tristan, you will suffer another 16 poison damage.
Okay.
As this thing does this, it is very figurative with its hand gestures. It is attempting to perform curses and obscene gestures in your general direction. Tristan, what would you like to do? As it is your turn.
Well, since this is actually the first turn of combat, I'm going to fire at him. I'm also going to use Dread Ambusher to make an additional attack. So instead of just my 2, I get a 3rd?
Yes, sir.
Or would I actually get 4?
Why would you get 4?
Well, because it's attack instead of just...
No, it's just one extra attack. It's not an extra action.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's also going to have... That extra action has a D8 on it.
Right, it's an extra attack, not an extra action. That's a difference.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's what I was getting confused. So
Yep.
It's all good. All right. So attack number 1, and I don't have advantage because I'm poisoned, right?
Correct. In fact, you have disadvantage at the moment.
It wouldn't even out with the advantage?
You have advantage from the first round of combat?
Okay, yeah, no. It's
No.
disadvantage.
Yeah, it's just disadvantage at the moment.
I was thinking bless, but...
No, bless doesn't help with that. It gives you 1d4 on top of it, but that'd be it.
Okay. So...
All right.
Here's this.
The attack roll with disadvantage. Be a 20. That will strike him. And you are going to deal 8 piercing damage to him.
Well, let me roll the 1d8 for the extra.
Yes, sir.
That would have been a crit, too.
Yeah, it would have been if not for the disadvantage. All right. Well, you dealt 15 damage to him.
Okay, so that was the first one.
Yes, sir.
Here's the second one.
Yes, sir. With the 25, you'll hit him again. This time dealing 8 damage to him.
All right, and then my last attack. Hopefully he dies. He's not going to, but hopefully he does.
Yeah. We can always hope.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
And 11 will not hit him as you rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Tristan? You going to stand there?
No, I'm going to run the hell away.
Okay.
Come over here. Get over here.
Okay, fine.
The necromancer is calling for you.
I have to report to HR, guys. Have fun.
All right.
That's my turn.
Mr. Bodhidharma. What would you do, Bodhi? Starry form. Awesome. So you turn into your 70s blacklight poster. As you begin to glow, the 16 will miss, sir.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and bring back an oldie but a goodie. And where is it?
Uh-oh, that's not good for me. All right, spike growth's going up. Awesome.
And what we're going to do is, that's a 40-foot diameter.
Yes, sir.
I think it's like that. What we're going to do is, I'm going to put it right in front, so that guy can only go forward.
Okay.
Like that.
All right.
Or so it's 20 feet. Or so that's the top of the circle, so the circle goes around. Go down.
All right, sure. We can go down.
10 feet. 5 more feet. Yep, there we go.
Cool. All right. As the spike growth goes up, that's inconvenient for certain. Anything else, Bodhi? Is spikes grow up underneath them?
No. Maybe I'll move back. I'll move back a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome. It then becomes the Babao's turn. And we are going to start with this guy down here. And he is going to... He doesn't have anyone within 20 feet. So I have to get out of this dang spike growth. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 squares to get out of it. So a total of 2 squares worth. So that should be 4d4 damage for him. All right, as he suffers 13 piercing damage as he rakes himself across the spikes in the ground. He will continue moving this way, and he can make it to there. At which point he is going to climb over this, and using his dash action will make it to there. This guy is going to step out of it 5 feet, and then go this way to there. Okay, he suffers 2. He's going to glare at Pear. Pear, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw due to the weakening gaze.
So rude.
If you fail, you will deal half damage with melee attacks. You are okay. All right. The next one, oh gosh, this guy's so deep. Oh man. All right. He takes 1 step, 2 steps, and he probably dies on the 2nd step. Yep, he dies. Okay.
Bodhi.
As he dies, the fiend disappears. Then the last one over here is going to step forward, where we will step away from the spike growth because we don't want to get into that. And we're going to use the weakening gaze on someone here. 1d7 or 1d6. 1d6 number 4 would be Tristan.
No.
Tristan, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, or you will deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. Which won't matter to you because you don't use strength, but let's roll that con save regardless. And then I'm going to claw at Pear twice.
Oh, look, I failed.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Pear,
Oh,
we're going to
no.
claw you twice. The first time Pear is a 17 to strike you.
So
Buddy.
it misses. I did dodge though.
Okay.
As my
So an
prepared
11. A 17 will miss you on the 2nd swing. All right. That is all of their turns. Miss Brahmi.
Okay. So Brahmi is going to open up her backpack and pull out one of the Austrian fire blooms.
Okay.
She hasn't used any of them yet. She plucks 1 petal and she feeds it to Tristan.
Okay.
Now you get,
Hi.
let's see, you basically get the
high?
benefits of a lesser restoration.
Maybe.
Okay.
And let's see, you also get, hopefully I roll well, 59 hit points back.
I'll take
I don't know
that.
if that was a good roll.
Cool.
That was
What's-
okay. Could have been better. Oh, that's not bad actually. Almost max.
Whew.
About half. No, almost max.
And you're not poisoned anymore. And
Yay.
you don't have to deal. You're basically the lesser restoration. You should be good to go. Grants the benefits of a lesser restoration, curing blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yep.
So,
And that takes an action to use.
yep, that's what she does.
All right. Anything else? Any movement?
She is gonna hide behind Tristan actually.
Cool.
So
She's doing a great job with
you
that.
know, like a hero. Like a hero does. A hero with low hit points does. Although her hit points aren't too low right now. It's fine.
You mean a heroine. All right.
Hee hee hee.
Hokufu.
I'd like to use a bonus action to roll some dice. Got a 9 and a 6. I would like to use my action to cast Vicious Mockery on this punk squaring up to Pear.
Okay. The Vicious Mockery results in him getting a 16 on his Wisdom saving throw, and he will suffer 11 damage from that.
So much damage.
Excellent. The vicious mockery means that he has to run away, correct? Or is that disadvantage on his next attack roll?
You get disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
Awesome. Sweet. Anything else, Mr. Fu?
That is it.
Cool. Mr. Pear.
Perfect. Thank you, Fu. I'm going to use a bonus action from the lodestone to grant myself flight.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, provoke the opportunity attack.
Okay. You are going into the spike growth?
But I'm flying. I assumed it was on the ground.
True. Yeah. So, we claw at you with disadvantage. You're fine.
And then I'm going to try and grapple the big guy.
You're going to try to grapple him while he's flying. Okay. So, you try to grab a hold of him. This is going to be bad for me.
Oh, it's even worse for me.
Great. And there we go. Yes, you did not grab a hold of him. Wow. You rolled a nat 1 and a 1 on the bless. That's sad.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as Pear taps onto that lodestone, he begins to hover and fly, and then flies into the room to try to grab this thing, and it's far too dexterous.
Does if I get 2 attack actions, is grappling one of them, or is that
Yes.
my whole action?
Now, using
Okay.
the lodestone, is that a bonus action?
So there's a bunch of different abilities it has, but to give myself flight was a bonus action.
Understood. So yeah, you have a second swing.
All right. So I'll try and grapple him a second time.
Sure.
Oh my god, that was
You did not grab a hold of him, and
Terrible.
he is far, far too wily with those hands.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'll just
Ew.
Slap fight
end my
down there.
turn there.
He's handsy.
Okay. Mr. Mio.
What did the crabs do, Fu?
For you, he is giving you the help action.
That's what I wanted to hear. So I'll move in here to this guy. If I have the help action, I have advantage, right, Eric?
Yes, sir.
That's exactly what I wanted. So I can get advantage on this guy to slash and dash him.
Okay.
24.
That will hit. And you will
Which is-
deal 43 as your sunblade cuts deeply into the fiend.
Is he not undead? He's a demon?
He's a fiend.
Ooh, I don't like him. Then I will go, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Very well.
Strategic placement.
All right. Cool. As you go over there, we are going to go to their turn. The cambium doesn't have to go anywhere because Pear is right here. And just check in. All right. So we are going to start off using needle fingers against you, Pear. And we will do 4 of these against you. The first one will be a 24 to strike you
That hits.
for 21 piercing damage, Pear. The second one, Pear, will be an 18 to strike you.
And that'll miss.
A 12 will miss you, and the 24 should pierce you for 15 piercing damage.
Correct.
All right. And then, because I have pierced you with needle fingers, I'm going to use my bonus action to damage an ability score of my choice. And we are going to... Which of Dex, Strength, and Constitution, of those 3, which is the lowest of yours, Pear?
Strength.
All right. We're going to reduce your strength if you fail your Constitution saving throw here. We will reduce your strength by 4.
Ouch.
I'm gonna use a key point to re-roll that.
Sure.
Yeah, bless.
You do have Bless.
That was with bless.
It's factored in.
Yep, that was with Bless already. All right. So with the key point, you managed to save your strength score. All right. That is the cambium's turn. We are not going to do... Let's see here. Oh, no. We actually have spell casting with this as well. So we are going to... No, we're going to save that. We don't want to do that yet.
Oh my
We're going
gosh.
to hold on to that for now. All right, Tristan.
All right, the guy by the door. I am going to do the Hail of Thorns, but I understand it won't be on the first attack.
You can do it on the first attack if you chose to.
Okay. I'll add Hail of Thorns to the first attack.
Okay. Okay, you can do bonus action before your attacks.
Okay. So, let's see, bonus action. Hail of Thorns. Do my spell slot. I think that's the points right there.
Okay.
So, now, like I said, guy at the door.
Okay. So, the attack roll with that, you're going to... The 26, you will deal 13 damage, and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw against the Hail of Thorns, correct?
Yes.
All right, so his dexterity saving throw against that will be a 10, so he will suffer the full 24 points of damage.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then second shot,
Cool.
which I don't think has all the fun shit.
It does not. And with a 15, the second shot hits the wall and skips into the corner over here as it
But I scared him.
What about bless?
Oh,
He
you did
flinched.
bless.
Oh yeah, bless. So
Bless.
that
Yeah,
would be it.
Bless will make
Yeah.
it, so he will suffer the
Yeah.
11 damage.
It's still get scared. I saw him flinch.
Yep. Because he
Yeah.
flinched, he caught it. Yep.
That's what I got.
All right. After Tristan Solastash, we go to Bodhidharma.
I don't really like how that worked out, but we will just keep at it. That's on this one.
31 to hit. Wow. You will deal 13 radiant damage to that guy, leaving with 9 hit points as he catches that radiant blurp.
But he's next, so I gotta kill him because he does stuff. So, okay, I will do this.
And with the 19, you blast him, and the guiding bolt sears through him, leaving a massive hole before he pops and returns to the hells.
Wow. Nice.
Well struck, Bodhi.
Cool. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go to there,
Yes, sir.
and I'm gonna change into my dragon form
Okay.
and hover 10 feet off of the ground.
All right. 10 feet off the ground where they can't reach you. Awesome. Okay. Sweet.
Into my turn.
Cool. As Bodhidharma is hovering above the ground, it becomes their turns. You're going to come running into the hall. We see you hovering in the air there, and we cannot do anything about that. So we are going to finish our movement by coming to here. And from here, we are going to use a weakening gaze on one of the three people, or one of the people we can see, which is everyone except for Pear. Pear, did you want to take an opportunity attack as I went by?
No, that's all right.
Okay. All right. So, weakening gaze going to go out on 1d5. So the weakening gaze would be on Brahmi. Brahmi, I need a Constitution saving throw, or you will be dealing half damage with attacks that use strength.
Oh no. Okay. Go.
And then I'm going to claw at you, Brahmi, twice. You're fine
Okay.
until an 18 to strike you.
My armor class is 20, so no.
As you slip to the side, the second one also misses you.
She ducks.
Awesome. I will then come to here where I will be flanking Mr. Pear. Barry, you're at the same height as this guy is, correct?
I'm just hovering high enough to not get hit by the spike growth.
Understood. So
I assume-
diagonally, you are in range. So you can reach up towards your ankles. So
Correct.
we are going to use our weakening gaze on one of the people we can see, which is everyone, because I can just barely see the edge of Mio up there. 1d6. 6 pair. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. You will deal half damage with attacks that rely on strength, which you don't do. So we're simply going to claw at you twice. The first will be a 19 to strike you, pair.
We'll miss.
And the second would be a 17. That will also miss as we go to Miss Brahmi.
Brahmi is going to use... Pretty sure we're just going to go with Holy Word on this thing.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah. Attack Fell Beast.
Cool. And it's on this one here.
Yes, please.
Awesome. You will deal 17 damage to it. Good shot.
No problem. Yay!
Anything else?
I was saving up from last week, so.
Right?
That's it.
I mean,
Thank
from
you.
Sunday. All right.
Yeah, gosh, from Sunday. You're right.
All right.
Time. That's it. Thank you.
Mr. Hokofu.
Let me do a little of this. And also this.
But not this.
You leave Stumpy behind you.
Yeah, he's still got the wetsuit crab who is helping him out.
Understood.
Did I misunderstand? Oh. Fair enough. Sorry. Creature, all hands, and a hat.
Yes.
Has it been doing that weird gaze thing on anybody?
No.
Alright, then to the two creatures here that have been doing gazes, I would like to cast blindness.
Okay. So, the two of them, their Constitution saving throw, I believe it is, correct?
It is a con save. Con save 20.
They both make it.
That is terrible. And a 3rd level spell slot.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else?
I know. Just because it's my turn, I guess. Stumpy is going to go for a ride that way.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 feet this way.
Sure. As your spell reaches out to try to blind them, they manage to close their eyes tightly before the flash of light enters.
Got some bullshit with the +3.
I rolled well.
Apparently.
All right. Mr. Pear.
I am going to try once again to grapple the individual south of me.
Okay.
Oh my god. He can't roll lower than that.
He cannot.
So I'm going to try a second time.
Sure.
Oh, what?
All right. You do not grab a hold of him.
I do have a question then.
Yes, sir.
So if I take the attack action, I can use an unarmed strike as my bonus action.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, since grapples are replacing attacks, if that counts or not.
They are attacks.
Okay.
So yes, you can.
Then I'll just take a bonus action unarmed strike.
So the martial arch strike, awesome. And with a 19, you do strike him, and you will deal 13 damage to him.
And I'll turn that into a stunning strike.
Okay. His Constitution saving throw against your stunning strike is going to be a 29.
All right, and that'll be it for my turn.
Awesome. Mr. Mio.
Mio's going to come out from the other room. 5, 10, 15 to get next to this guy here. With the help of the crab,
Yes, sir.
he'll attack that guy there. And hopefully hit him. Yep, he'll hit him.
That will hit. Yes, sir. And that's going to deal 16 plus 25 for a total of 41 points of damage as your Sunblade manages to pierce deeply into this creature.
Excellent. And I'll disappear back in the shadows.
The glowing wound will close quickly, but he's still exceedingly wounded.
Now I'll move up here, and I will hide this time so they don't see me.
Okay. So please roll your stealth check. You are very hidden. And then we are going to go to the big guy here who is currently flanking Pear. Okay, so Pear, we are going to start because I have struck you in the past minute with my needle fingers. I'm going to use imbalanced humors. We are going to choose one of the 4 effects here. And yep, so which one of these 4 effects are we going to do upon you? Or we are going to choose, you are immune to that one, so we will choose one of the other ones here. So 1d3. Because it has to affect you. 1d3. Or 1. All right. So as your blood begins to solidify and curdle, you will be unable to regain hit points naturally or magically until you finish a long rest, Pear.
Noted.
He will then stab at you with needle fingers. 4 times. At 26 to deal 17 piercing damage to you, Pear.
Which will hit.
All right. The second strike, Pear, will be a critical strike against you.
For 43.
Yes, sir.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs again? Okay. So the silvery barbs. Who would you like to grant your D20 to, Bodhi?
Tristan.
Okay. The silvery barbs is a 25 to strike you, Pear, for 28 damage instead of 43.
Okay.
All right. The third attack would be a 29 for 19.
All right. I'm going to use a key point to stay at 1. And it does say that I can spend a key point to have 1 hit point instead, not
Correct.
regain 1 hit point.
Right. Yes, sir.
All right.
That is not a heal. That is, I'm just going to survive this. All right. And the fourth attack, Pear, will deal 29 damage.
Burn
to you.
another.
Okay. All right. That is the extent of his turn. We will then go, yep, Tristan Solistash.
All right, I am going to we saw that. Well, actually, I can't see that because he's in the other room.
Nope.
All right, switching weapons, getting out the haunted blade, the lotus blade.
Sure.
Attacking the dude in front of me.
Okay. As you swing the lotus blade at him, a 16 does strike him, dealing 10 damage to him. You did have advantage. Would you like to check for critical strike?
Yeah.
As you gave the blade a flourish.
Now, since I had to switch weapons, do I still get my second attack?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
As long as you drop the other one on the ground, yes. If you were to try to put the other one away, then no. So the
What if I handed it to Brahmi?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So the second attack has advantage. Right?
No, the first attack had advantage. So
All right. So
that was a 28 that you rolled on there. You dealt 13 damage to him. Now you get your second attack.
All right. Let me get that to normal.
Right. Because Bodhi granted you advantage from the silvery barbs.
Okay. Why is this not doing this? There we go. Okay. Too many buttons.
All right. With the 25, you slash at him again, dealing 13 damage. Well struck. He's not long for this world.
All right, bonus action. What this do? Nope, I don't like him. The only bonus actions I have would actually move him or move him one. Oh wait, that's not true. I'll throw a hunter's mark on him.
Okay. Cool. As you throw Hunter's Mark on him, he is Hunter's Marked.
Yep.
All right. Bodhidharma.
I float to there, and then I move around a little bit,
Okay.
just kind of stretching, and all of a sudden, Tai Chi long step, whap. And I end up right there. So that's
Yes,
a
sir.
bonus action. And then I cast a spell. Just a second.
Yes, sir.
Where is it at? There it is.
Ooh,
22
Thornwood. Okay.
on him.
That will strike
So
you.
that should hit
And you're going to deal
for 16.
Yeah, 16 damage as the thorn goes out and catches him. And it pulls him towards you 10 feet.
Correct.
All
And
right.
he's big, so how much damage is it?
So he's going to have moved through 8 squares. So that's going to be 8 times 2 is 16. So 16d4, please.
Okay.
As you rake him across the spikes in the ground here, you'll deal 28 additional damage.
That's bad damage. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling in here is 20 feet high.
So I was 10 feet, so I'll float another 10 feet up, so I'm all the way at the ceiling.
Yes, sir. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Thumbabow next to Tristan and Brahmi. He's going to attack either Tristan or Brahmi. Brahmi, you've garnered his attention.
Yep, that happens sometimes.
Yep, we're going to strike at you twice with my long curled claws. The first Brahmi will be a
Ew.
natural 1 to miss you. The second
She looks-
will
Oh no.
as you look
The
at
first
it,
one-
the second one goes across your throat.
The first one, she's just like looks disgusted, and the second one just like mauls her.
Blindsides her.
She looks so judgmental, and the fiend was like, "Oh no, we're not doing that."
All right, so Brahmi, you're
How
going
much
to
was that?
suffer 16 damage total.
Oh man, that's okay.
And you need a con save
I
of a
thought you were gonna
DC
say
10.
60 at first. and I
No,
was like,
16. And you need a con
Uh-huh.
save of a DC 10, or you will lose Bless.
Yep, it's all good though, because guess who has advantage on concentration checks?
That's helpful. If you
That's
didn't have
19.
that would be your problem.
That would suck. I literally dumped a whole feet into that. That's
Mhm.
what-
Left or right?
Huh?
Left or right?
Both feet.
Both feet. Understood.
Oh, both feet. Yeah, it was a double. You put both in.
Understood.
Shake
And
'em
then
all
you spin
about.
And you
around.
take both out. You can put both in.
All right.
And you
And
shake it all about.
then
Yeah.
we are going to have this guy here. And he is going to multi-attack at Pear. Pear, we're going to claw at you twice. The first one, Pear, will be a 22 to strike you.
Yeah, I'll use another key point.
Okay. The second claw attack against you, Pear, will be a 12. That should miss you.
Correct.
All right. Miss Brummy, what are you going to do?
Yes, she is going to use another holy word on this guy. Oh, wait, maybe Sacred Flame would be better. Yeah, let's do Sacred Flame this time.
It's prettier.
Why isn't it on my attacks list? Okay. Yep,
That's
Sacred
really much
Flame.
fun.
We're going to give it a shot. Are we ready?
have faith in you.
All right, so the Sacred Lame will succeed and deal 16 damage to him, killing it.
These punks
It's
have
radiant.
advantage?
Is that
dies.
fancier?
Poof.
Oh my gosh.
Well struck,
Whee.
Robbie.
Oh, you said it. It succeeds. The spell succeeds.
The spell succeeds. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I thought you meant that it had advantage for some nonsense.
All right.
I would cry.
I know.
Excellent. Okay.
Well done. Truly well done.
I sense a hedgehog in trouble. We should probably go try to help here.
Since
He
hedgehog
looked
in
fine.
trouble.
Anything else, Promi? No.
You have no
He's
health bar, but he
adorable.
looks fine.
That's it. Brahmi's doing great. Actually, she'll move over here so she has a better view of the room, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want a better view of the room.
Oh dear. Oh
I told
yikes.
you.
I'm gonna just move and go puke. Ugh. Gross.
Understood.
Actually, Brahmi's gonna cast. She has a bonus action.
Sure.
She's gonna cast Sanctuary on Pear.
Okay.
I think she could do that from here. Yeah, 30
Absolutely.
feet.
Yep.
Sanctuary on Pear, so you at least.
Awesome.
Oh,
Do you
Pear's
not want
turn
that?
is in like a second.
I was gonna say if you. Oh wait, you can't hold an action to do that. Just because I'm gonna attack before they get a chance.
Oh no, that's a good point. I'm sorry. Yeah. She's gonna do.
Why can't she hold an action?
Because she's concentrating on bless.
She's
I
gonna
need that.
do. Do you want healing word? So you. Is that gonna make any difference for you?
He can't be healed. He can't be magically
Yeah.
healed or naturally healed. We have to take a long rest after this.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, it's
I
not-
missed that. I'm
back to
so
the
sorry. I
fight.
must have been in the bathroom. I don't have any other bonus actions I can do for you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Mr. Hokufu.
Good luck. I'm
Good
sorry.
luck.
I still feel like blindness is the trick against these guys, so I'm gonna go for a blindness on this guy.
All right.
I support you.
The little guy.
The one with gazes.
All right. So his Constitution saving throw comes out as an 18. He is now blind.
Good. And his stupid multi attacks.
All right. Anything else, Hokufu?
Nope, that is a spell slot gone. And I am still hanging on to my bonus action, so nope, nothing.
All right. Mr. the Pear. You have 1 hit point.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna take a step away from him. And
He's blind. He cannot take his opportunity attack.
Perfect. We're going to continue to try to grapple this individual.
Sure. Because that's worked
which
so
will
well so far.
Oh my god. Yeah, no.
Why are you trying to grapple the thing that's literally all arms?
You
Because I
wait. You
figured I
know
can't
why?
miss.
You know why? Because it's Pear. This is how Pear operates.
All right, we're going a second time.
Gonna go for a second time. Okay.
I have not rolled above a 4 on the die.
And you've
in
learned
6
nothing.
attempts to grapple him.
Are you
infected
rolling the
somehow.
correct die?
Pear, these little tiny short arms of yours are being slapped away as if you were a T-Rex.
Perfect. I love that. I am going to use the patient defense so that I can dodge with my bonus action.
Sure.
So I don't die.
Awesome. Cool. All right. So after Pear, we go to Mr. Mio.
Mia's gonna come on down. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the blind boy here. And strike him. Yields.
That will hit, dealing 32 points of damage. It's a good sneak attack, sir.
And then I will move up and away.
Awesome. As you step away with your radiant blade, the sun blade shines brightly, but he never sees it. And then it becomes the bad guy's turn. And this bad guy is 10 feet tall. The ceiling is 20 feet up, which means, Bodhi, you are within range of his 10-foot reach. So we're going to determine who of these two people we're going to use my 4 attacks on. All right. Pear, with disadvantage because you are currently dodging thanks to patient defense, we will miss you. Thanks for your dodging.
Ooh,
Then we are
that
going
looks
to
ugly.
I'm sorry?
I'm just saying that was ugly looking.
It
Go
was.
ahead.
Bodhidharma. It reaches up to you, towards you with the next 2 attacks. The first one being a 20 to strike you.
Yeah.
You're going to suffer 21 piercing damage, Bodhi, as these needle fingers inject you with this nastiness. You feel darkness inside you. Need a con save or lose spike growth.
Oh, yeah. How much does it need to be for? Oh,
This
no, I
is DC
can't fail.
10. Okay, can't fail.
I can't fail.
Understood? The second strike on you, Bodhidharma, will be a natural 1.
Perfect.
Hair, I am then going to use my needle fingers on you for the last attack with disadvantage. I will miss you. I will then use my bonus action, and I have struck Bodhidharma, and so we are going to cause Bodhidharma to suffer a sanguine flux. Bodhi, you cannot regain hit points naturally or magically until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
Tristan Solastash.
All right. Can I see the big dude through the door? I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. How far away is he? Ooh, perfect. That big dude is really starting to bug me, and as my master, as my mentor says, the universe will provide exactly what you need. I'm going to cast Infestation
Okay,
on the big dude.
sure.
Is that the one that makes him run in a random direction?
No, that's the one that gives him mites, fleas, other parasites to appear, and he takes 3d6 worth of damage if he doesn't get the saving throw of 17. And
causes him to move. Yep.
Nice.
yeah,
This
causes
is a
him to
great
move.
place for him to move.
All right, so
Yep.
your infestation, you said, is a DC 17. He got a Constitution saving throw of a 31.
Well, that sucks. Change it.
No,
It would be so much better if he succumbed to this.
unfortunately, that's not going to happen at the moment.
It would just be hilarious to watch
just
all those
started
hands instead
Flailing
of
through the brambles.
instead of reaching for people, all those hands started turning inward
Oh
and stretching.
no, this guy's mean.
Oh.
All right, anything
That's all
else,
I got.
Tristan? That's it?
Well, actually, wait, no. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to him because the
Understood.
guy I had it on is dead.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. Bodhidharma, you are within reach of this creature. What would you like to do?
I'm still gonna move back.
Okay.
You know what? Nah, screw that. I'm going to Tai Chi long step to here. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Tai Chi long step, and then I will go ahead and where is it? Oh, there we go. We'll do that first.
Ouch.
For 9 rating damage.
Yes, sir. Your blurp hits him hard, dealing 9 damage.
And then I'll do that.
Oh, no.
For
The sword whip.
7.
This is bad. Oh, this is a strength. Yeah, you hit him.
Nope, there's no
There's
nothing.
No, there's nothing. No. You hit him and pull him towards you 10 feet across the spikes. Need you to go ahead and roll your 16d4 for 36 additional shredding damage.
And I am out of his reach at this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now he's got a choice to make. That'd be the end of my turn.
All right. The Babao's turn. The blind Babao. Interesting. Okay. Well, I can hear 3 people behind me there.
You can also hear 3 people in front of you.
Yeah, but I know that there's spikes there. So we go.
Maybe we can hear 4 because that crab and the
There.
Robbie,
kobold are.
this Babao comes running towards you, and as it does so, it extends its arms and tries to slash at you twice. The first time being a 21 to cut you.
16.
It's disadvantage, so it's a 16
Okay,
because it's blind.
that's correct. The second one will be a natural 1.
She just is dodging and trying to do it quietly. She's got like both hands over her mouth and she's just like sucking and breathing.
I love the fact that I can't see the webcam, but I know that you pantomimed that.
Really did. I need a webcam.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I've got Dave and Dustin on webcam right now, which is fun.
They're delightful.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so after Brahmi, we will go to after the Babao, we go to Brahmi's turn.
Oh, it is my turn. Okay. She's gonna use Sacred Flame again. We'll just see how lame it is. But it did really well last time, so who knows?
A Sacred Flame, awesome. My dexterity saving throw against your Sacred Flame will fail, and I will suffer 15 damage as the radiant energy sears down from the heavens upon this guy right through the ceiling.
Is it weak to radiant energy?
It is not.
Fiends aren't weak to radiant energy. Are
Not
they
all of
weak
them.
to anything?
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You can't make me. All right.
I'm not asking that any further.
You're not my mom. Anything else, Brahmi?
That's it. She is a good. Actually, she'll cast Sanctuary on herself.
Okay.
Enjoy that, buddy.
Sure. Hookaflu.
Fantastic. Could I
Yes.
double check what my things are? Could I 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Can I step up to this thing, pick him up by his big hook horn, and drag him into the brambles?
You can certainly try.
Please.
Need you to beat a die roll a 10 with your athletics check.
Excellent.
Yep, you grab hold of him.
I would like to come here and toss him back where he came from.
Understood. Bodhi, can I get 2d4, please? As Hokofu is using the spike growth like he should. Excellent. You dealt 4 piercing damage to him.
I have 5 feet of movement when I step here.
All right. I will take my... Oh, I can't. I'm blind. No disregard. All right.
Wave in my general direction.
Yep. Mr. the Pear. What would our favorite fruit like
more
to do?
times.
Okay. You're flying, though, correct?
He is correct. He's just going to come over here and fail 2 more grapples.
All right.
Just a sec. Stop. Never mind.
Oh, I have another attempt.
All right. So the first one here, Pear, you did not succeed on. You hear stop from Bodhi on before you do the second one. Bodhi, did you want to do something?
Bodhi dropped out.
Oh no.
Bodhi
He just-
Bodhi yeeted
just-
himself out of the cam frame.
Stop.
Ye-
Poof.
Like for a second there, I thought I saw a lamp.
Yeah.
Bodhi, you there?
I bet you can do it, Pear. I bet you got it
Talking
this
to
time.
us, or was he talking to someone else?
No, he was talking.
No, I think
he's trying to interrupt Pear here for a second.
It's a plus
Yeah.
1 against a plus 8, but you know.
Yeah,
I have bless though.
let's
so-
wait for Bodhi to
yeah,
get back. There he
But
is.
you are blessed. That's
All right,
true.
Bodhi. You wanted him to pause for the second attempt here?
Oh no, he rolled his dice. Like we don't need to go back and. If we
No, he
can't-
has a second
No, I
attempt.
Yeah.
All right.
I get 2 tries because I have 2 attacks.
All right. You get an 18 on Porton.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that's a
gonna roll
19 plus. Oh, 22. That.
All right. So this is on. So that was for the first one. Was what I rolled was 22. My second attempt to dodge you here is a 27. Your
Oh my
22 did
God.
not succeed.
That's not right, man. That's not right.
Not right, man. That's not
Oh
right.
my god.
I'll silvery barbs that.
Yes, sir. The silvery barbs comes. Who would you like to get your D20 to?
Tristan, and then I'll make his roll a 12.
You're gonna make his roll a 12. All right. So, pair, because I got a 20. Does it take your reaction for you to change the portent, Bodhi?
No, Horton just does. It's not a reaction.
Awesome. Cool. So, pair, you have grabbed a hold of him.
Right, and I have, I believe, 45 movement speed left, so I'm just going to shake him back and forth.
All right. So, as you shake him back and forth, you can move him a total of 4 squares. So that's going to be 4 times 4 would be 16 squares. So 32d4, Bodhi, as he uses this guy as a mop across the spike growth.
You gotta clean up the spike growth somehow.
All right. You will shred him for 78 damage across the ground.
Nice.
Right.
Wow.
And then I'm going to, as I believe I still have a bonus action left, use Step of the Wind with the key point, and then I'll run him back and forth another 50 feet.
All right. So, I need another. So, you're moving him. So it's half that. So you move him 25 feet back and forth. So that's 5 squares times 4 is 20. So I need 40d4, please, Bodhi. I have 66 health. Be merciful.
Why?
And Pear shakes this thing across the ground, and eventually the arms disjoint and fall across the ground. The creature is
God.
dead.
Please tell me Pear was holding him by his mouth and he was just
By
shaking
the
like a
hat.
rag doll, like a dog.
Pear, you have a very
Exactly.
fancy hat.
Are you gonna keep the hat? You should.
Are you gonna wear the hat? That will definitely curse you right now if you try.
Don't wear it. Just
I will hold it I mean, I'm already cursed and need a long rest.
I mean,
so
like
yeah,
you're
I'll toss it
already
on.
here.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yep.
You could look pretty.
I mean, if that's the worst that can happen, I'm putting
could
it
be
on immediately.
Too handsome. The hat could be so big that you just look like a hat with feet now.
Pretty much.
I mean, that was kind of a given with the size of him and the hat.
All right. Anything else, Pear?
No, that'll be it.
Sweet. Cool. After Pear, we go to Mr. Mio.
I'll move in. Can I stand here not be in the spike growth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And I'll move down here and take care of this feller who's still blind, right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Have a grab.
Get a grab.
And you will deal 47 damage to him, leaving him with 11 hit points.
No, that's right. I'll just move out of the way then.
Okay. Cannot see you move out of the way, as we will be going to Tristan Solistash.
You have
I'll
so much
come up.
movement.
We have very fast characters in this party.
He's so fast.
Pretty fast.
just for
I'll come up.
practice.
Just hang out on the edge of the thing, not going in.
That's what Calatrix said, was he was so fast.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
Of
Ow.
all the people, I think maybe not.
And attack that dude twice.
Yes, sir. Did you want to put Hunter's Mark on him?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll move it over.
All right. So the first two here will deal 11 damage and kill him. As
I don't
he
have any-
poofs, we can exit initiative.
Cool.
I will drop concentration on the spike growth.
I humbly request somebody else be the guinea pig with the crystal.
Does anybody want to
I go
see
pick up the
what this?
crystal. I go pick up the crystal.
Okay, you're going to pick up the crystal. Awesome.
Yep.
As you pick up the crystal, it goes into your backpack.
Are there treasures in these desks?
In the, well, we have some bookcases in here. And the bookcases are here and over here. The bookcases have all sorts of strange books on biology.
So Pear's condition, and I was Bodhi saved against it. That was a curse,
Yeah.
right?
Bodhi got it too.
I got it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is
So
it a curse, Eric, or what is?
No, it's
Do
your
we know?
blood is coagulated. It's not a
And the
curse
only way to solve it is a long rest.
or a wish. Correct.
Brahmi, can we use one of your candles for a short long rest, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Before we
Coming
do,
for ya.
can-
1 second. Oh,
I mean, you can get ready to do that, but I wanted to figure out what this hat does, just in case it does more damage. I didn't want to like put it on right after a long rest.
That's up to you. Do you want to put it on
More
now?
damage? He already put it on.
Oh,
Do
you
we
already
have
put
an
it on?
Oh yeah, I had put it on as soon as I got it.
Awesome.
We can also do the crystal before the long rest in case somebody, Tristan, gets hurt again.
I'm not going in that room.
I'm just going to stab you then.
So I'm dead.
It's tradition.
If Growl's stabbing me, I'm dead because like fucking 53 points if he trips into the guy.
I fell with my dagger out. What happens? That's what they used to always tell Callie.
The wetsuit crab is helping.
Oh.
Thanks.
No, not you.
I know.
Are you figuring out the hat then, Pear?
I put it on. I don't know if anything happens.
It does
but
not.
I love
Again,
how
anyway.
You
Pear's
look
gonna
dashing, though.
identify by putting it on.
So
Does anybody want to look at it and see if it does anything? I would, but I'm not really that familiar with magic.
I will look at your
We could
hat.
probably do it during the long rest.
I will look at your hat during the long rest.
Okay.
Should we do the crystal first, or should we do it after?
Let's do it first. I think that was Pear's idea.
Yeah.
Okay, who should do it?
While everyone's in there, I go put the crystal on.
All right, you're gonna go put the crystal on. Awesome. So as
wait,
Bodhi-
actually, hang on. Wait,
Huh?
Bodhi, do you have resistance to cold? Is it a blue crystal? Do you think it's cold related?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
What was
I
this
mean-
guy's?
Brownie has
Maybe
cold
fiends.
resistance.
As you
So
say
she
this,
could-
you watch Bodhi put the crystal down.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Bodhi, I need a
That's
dexterity
okay.
saving throw of a DC 20, or you are going to suffer
You'll do
60,
great.
12. You're going to suffer 41 lightning damage, Bodhi.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
Good luck. That
that's-
ain't me.
I wasn't getting
That's-
this lightning.
That seems pretty cool, except you guys, or the lightning forgot that I am
You are
the
the lightning.
hero of Wybrix, and I succeed on
Oh.
any dexterity saving throw I feel like.
Nice, very nice.
That is the hero of
cool.
Jabri. How he's so cool.
Robbie, you take a look at him and you're like, oh. He's so heroic. That tie-dye
Mhm.
shirt.
No, not her type.
No?
Stop that.
Not
He's
that-
fine.
No?
He's great. He's a great friend, and he's the hero of your race. So yay.
Indeed.
Okay.
Makes a great boss.
Huh? The hero of your race?
Yeah, he makes a great boss, right?
is the hero of Yuvri? I don't think the hero of Yuvri falls within like the confines of like a business sort of
Don't tell him that
hierarchy.
he'll stop showing up to meetings.
He doesn't have to be there. He's not going to show the meetings.
He does have to be there. The meetings are required. Thank you. Are we burning a candle of temple hearts?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Brownie. Question about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Long rest. How long does the long rest take?
30 minutes.
All right. I'm gonna pull out a rope and do this because they know we are here. So I'm giving us a little pocket dimension to hide in for an hour.
Ooh,
Also, everyone,
that's awesome.
I missed this last time, but apparently not only do you get 30 minutes, you get a long rest, you also get, it's as if greater restoration was cast upon you. So
They can't see us, we can see them.
beautiful.
Awesome.
Kristen's treehouse. Oh, I love that.
Cool.
So could we, before we go in, is it just biology books in this room?
Yes. And it's biology books related to autopsies.
Who's?
A variety of creatures ranging from fiends to aberrations. There's some beasts in there, some humanoids. There's a Triton book.
Interesting. What's the point? Like, what kind of information is in these books?
Essentially, how to dissect them. How to disjoint each individual segment of a skeleton. How to separate the musculature from the bone. How to
Ew.
keep the organs as intact as possible, etc.
No. Disinterested. Does it have anything in here about making undead or bringing people back to life?
No, this is simply separation of useful parts.
For like making monster potions or like what are we talking
That's
about here?
all that you have in this book.
Okay. Color her. She's you. Not interested anymore.
Actually, Pear, they probably didn't have any Shatter Kai. That's why they were going after me.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Should we hole up in this room?
We
I already
should.
put the treehouse up, so.
Oh, okay, I didn't know where you cast that at. Like, if it's to you, I'll just move over there.
Yeah, it's just basically. It's what does it say? It's a small hut, basically.
Nice.
And once everybody's up, we pull up the rope. They don't know where the hell we are.
Okay.
8 medium or smaller creatures, so we should have plenty of room.
Cool. You guys are able to take your 30-minute long rest using the Candle of the Temple Hearth. Go ahead and hit the long rest button and go ahead and confirm the use of it.
Man, we're gonna need
Does
more of
that-
these eventually.
Reset our max HP, or do we still have the...
I'm checking aid here.
It does. That's right.
Well, like 8 is time, so that's why I was wondering, like, if the 30...
It lasts for 8
yeah.
hours. You were still good with maximum
Yeah.
hit points, so make sure you restore the additional
Oh.
maximum hit points.
How much was that?
All right.
25, I believe.
25. I typed in my total HP with the 25 instead of just 25, and wow, my hit points looked amazing.
You don't need to do that.
So
I-
fancy.
I will snag the hat off of Pear and ritually cast and identify.
Sure. Here you go.
How much time do we have left on aid?
7 hours.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know how long we were down here.
Yep.
It seems like a whole week.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand this hat right back to Pear and tell him that it looks good on him.
Is that so? It's fine. It's not, other than being a little bloody.
Has it been used today?
It is not.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I mean it's a good hat.
Nice.
No curses.
But I'll just put it back on.
Okay.
You have to attune to it.
Well, what does it do?
Let's ruin the surprise.
Whoa, come on.
All right.
Whoa.
You know, that's
all right.
fair.
It
I'll
is-
just attune to it and figure it out later. I'll just
Do you
add
have to
custom item
unattune to
hat.
something? No, do
You
you have
two-
to?
I do, but
Okay.
yeah, but I already unattuned to it, so I clicked the little square, so it's fine.
You two keep playing Chaos
Oh,
Chicken with
that,
each other.
that
It's
is
very
not
funny.
even a thing I was trying to show you.
Oh, that's a cool hat.
I know it's amazing.
I love it.
There you go. During this rest, the wetsuit crabs go away, and then I resummon them. So I'm gonna cast that spell again.
Okay.
Yum.
So
So I'll keep.
gain a
these
couple of more.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it. How many do you get? 3, 4, 5. So I'll cast it at 4th level and get 5 total.
All right. So,
This is an incredible hat. I have to share this in
there you go.
our Discord. Hang on. This is what it looks like. Only a rough, dark burlap, I guess. That's a tam.
Why is
Nice.
it being worn by? Never mind.
Yeah, I found the most awkward picture I could of it, to be honest. But
Who did that to his eyebrows?
I don't know. I like that they did little lines on it. I feel like
Someone
That
was
would-
bored that day.
Beautiful.
You know, Pear, that would match Hosein's kilt so well.
Pear, you have to
No, it
get
would.
a bubble laser to add it to your character.
I do love it, but I will say, does anybody else want to use it? Only because I already have something that gives me flying speed. So like I would
Mio.
just be getting the invisible from it.
That would look sick on Mio, to be
Why
honest.
would I leave to fly?
You don't want to fly?
You don't want to fly.
He's already invisible, isn't he?
Do you see?
Where'd he go? I don't see him.
Hmm.
You can become invisible and gain a flying speed, both invisible and flying speed. That's kind of sick.
The flying speed's just as fast as I run, and I'm basically invisible anyways.
Well, then you could run over chasms or whatever, broken bridges.
Yeah, that's a
Someone's
pair
been
job.
Playing
Okay.
Dark Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
if we find any chasms here, I have some questions.
Well, Bodhi can fly, but I feel like that hat would also look good on Bodhi.
I think it's a good hat for sure, no matter who wears it.
You want it?
I already have a hat, in case you didn't notice.
In fact,
Does
I think the
Are you
only
talking
people
about
who
your
don't have
son?
hats are
Or-
Bodhi, Tristan, and Brahmi.
Rami, I'm giving you a wetsuit crab.
Oh, thank you.
And I can fly, but not as a human. Or not as
Okay,
an
well,
elf.
I guess this is going in the bag of holding.
Not as a human? What are you talking about?
Not as an elf.
I feel like that doesn't clear it up.
I can turn into flying creatures. Remember the whole pterodon conversation?
I do. You were going to turn into a
I
dinosaur
wanted
for
to know
me.
if I could. Yeah, I wanted to know if I could turn into a pterodactyl. I'd still want to know if I could turn into those 2 dragons we saw.
Probably
Even though-
not.
Even
Just
though
a
they would
guess.
have to be. They would have to be. What's its face versions of them to stay within the CR. The
You
wormlings.
could- I guess but you wouldn't have any of their abilities, right?
Basic attacks. That's it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have like ice breath or whatever they had.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered I have to bring that freaking dragon back to life.
There is.
You don't know. No, because okay, she established a precedent.
Mhm.
She promised we would die in that room. So she
I
broke her
Yeah, but we
promise.
didn't. She did.
She
You have
broke
an
her promise, so
opportunity.
you are not obligated to keep your promise.
Bringing that dragon back is an opportunity for Brahmi.
To what kind of opportunity are we talking about here?
Having a dragon head
Use
on
your
a dragon skull.
imagination.
She could have a dragon skull on her wall of singing skulls.
That would be absolutely sickening.
There is a guardian in the hallway over here.
I just, yeah, same as this one.
Mm-hmm.
You let
It's
us
a little
know.
different, actually, but it's
Well,
the same that there is a guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's even the same size.
Don't forget your crabs, people.
Don't forget your
crab.
crabs, people.
I'm sorry, I thought it was attached to me. I didn't realize I had to.
3,
Don't
4,
forget your
5.
Brahmi
Don't
has
forget
it
your
tucked
crabs.
under her arm.
Penicillin will be distributed by the healer when we get home.
Until it says until I say otherwise, all of the crabs are helping.
Understood?
She's holding hers like a football, like like the cradled in the elbow kind of carry.
Sure.
The
Like a small
crab
dog.
on me is helping the kobold.
Got it?
Which, by the way, if the kobold wants to like peace out, the crab's gonna go with him.
The kobold
Mine's-
is no longer interested in the lack of food that you are providing him.
He had 3 meals. He had 3 of my meals.
To be
in
clear, the
space
kobold
of,
is
like,
now
5
like a
seconds,
big bowling ball with arms.
with a crab underneath him.
Correct.
I was expecting the kobold to reach down and start eating crab legs.
Oh no, that's sad.
Uncooked crab legs are lame.
Aren't they just jelly?
It's a kobold. Come on. Let's get Mordrax in here. He'll tell you what a kobold would eat.
Is this door locked?
It is not.
I am barricaded in this room from where I think there are invisible lasers.
What?
What?
I think I'm running into invisible lasers.
Yeah, we're still running into the lasers. Are still there.
Let's see what's going on.
I mean, it's fine. I'll just not walk there.
Yep.
Where
There
were
is an
you at?
invisible laser there for some reason. One moment. There
The
we
name
go.
of my rock band characters band.
Is invisible laser? Okay.
Aaron, what are you doing over there? There's a door to be opened.
Pear?
Don't get close. What are you doing?
Pear, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I think
I
there's-
was responding to some work emails with the message spell.
You just forward those messages to me. I'll take care of them.
Will do. Wait, aren't you the one that's better at opening doors?
Let's find out. There we go.
And that's what I need you guys to please roll for initiative as Brody goes charging in.
There's
Oh my
only
god,
one
I
person
forgot there's
who's
a
an
guy
expert.
here.
We literally were just talking about it.
Oh my gosh. I
Well,
love
wait,
when
wait,
Dave
wait.
is just like, I'm done with y'all. That's I'm so sorry, Dave. Poor Dave.
He is the expert at opening doors.
He is super genius when it comes to doors. Eric, I'm a 16.
I thought
Not
you
a
were
17.
slightly older than that.
On what scale are we talking? Because, like,
Oh, fun.
On a
props.
Scale
then.
1 to
1 through
10.
10, a 16 is pretty
know.
high.
Maturity.
Out of 10.
16 is pretty dope. I mean, well done. Good confidence
I
level.
thought you were older
Dude,
than
that
30.
almost matches Foo's confidence. Almost there.
I know.
Eric, I got a 26.
Yes, sir. Is that including gas?
That's with gas.
Yes.
All
I
right.
didn't add gas to my. Did I?
Because Bodhi
I didn't
Dharma
like
is
it.
such a team player, he's buffing Mio constantly as his standard operating procedure. All right, Mio. And Bodhi, I believe since you took the long rest, the dragon form faded, correct?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Tristan should go first. You got 29.
You got 29 for Tristan? Yep.
Yep.
All right.
The only natural 20 I'm gonna roll this whole fucking night was on this.
All right, Tristan, what do you want to do?
How far away is that dude?
Pretty far.
50. I can make it. Gonna move up here. Get my little parrot crab on my shoulder. Going to Oathbow, or not Oathbow, just shoot, but I am going to use the Hail of Thorns since everybody's over here.
Okay.
So first attack, nothing. Second attack,
So-
I get it.
As you cast the Hail of Thorns, a beam of green energy reaches out and grabs the spell and absorbs it.
That's not cool.
I have to beat a DC 11 to absorb it. I took your spell.
Not good.
So I currently have a level 1 spell absorbed.
So wait, so you just have to beat an 11 in order to absorb any spell?
Nope. It's the 10 plus the level of the spell.
Ah. But I can still
you
shoot.
have a plus 10
to it.
Correct. So I have to beat a 1 to absorb a first level spell.
Okay, looks like it's time for fisticuffs.
All right,
I'm still
Tristan,
gonna-
you gonna shoot at him now that he
Still
took
gonna
the
shoot at
spell
him.
away? Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Eat arrows.
And with a 19 to hit this creature, you do strike it, and the arrow does catch just barely, but you will deal 8 damage to it.
All right. I still get my second, right?
Yes, sir. You actually get all 3 here. So that will deal 10 damage. And then the Dread Ambusher shot will deal 10 plus, I believe you get a D8 on that as well.
Yep. Three.
So a total of 13 damage from that shot. Good shooting. That's 3 hits. All right. After Tristan, anything else, Tristan? No.
Move over. Step over to the side, behind the door.
Cool. Mr. Mio.
Me will move in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Whoa, whoa. Everything freaked out there for a second. All right, I'm good. It didn't crash. I will strike at him.
Sure. A 28 is going to deal the full 18 plus 48 would be 56 or 66. 66 plus 30 would be 96 damage, Mio.
And I did not use Booming Blade because he absorbed a spell last time. And then I used my bonus action to dash away.
Okay. As you use your bonus action to dash away and are mobile, we will then go to Hokofu.
I would like to take a look. It is unfortunately further. That's unfortunate.
Monstrous golem at the far end is green crystalline and has a bird's beak.
Oh, wow.
Could you bring it this way? I got
That's
the
gonna
only
be a
thing I
problem
can
for very long.
the only
say
thing I can
that.
throw at it is a cantrip. So let me hold an action.
Okay. Cool. After Hokofu, we go to Mr. Bodhidharma.
I love the bird beak on it. Very cool.
Did it seem like he was using like counter spells? So like, if someone casts a spell, he absorbs it. But if someone walked in there that was concentrating on a spell, could he still absorb it?
You have insufficient information to determine that.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and do this. I will allow you to do a history check if you believe Bodhidharma would have studied golems.
No, he doesn't study golems.
Okay.
All right. Let me. So, the first thing he does is he turns into a 1970s blacklight poster.
Yes, sir.
He can do that no matter what.
Yes, sir.
And
the 15
probably fails, right?
harmlessly blurps across him, leaving a glowing mass that gels and falls, dripping off of his chest.
All right. And then I think I'm gonna do a little test. I come over here where I can't be seen.
Yes, sir.
I cast a spell.
Okay.
And it's crazy. Pull out this giant bong and I take a giant drag on it. And then my eyes roll up in the back of my head like I'm in a trance. And I cast Dragon Trance on myself. Or, as it's commonly known, Dragon Transformation.
Ooh.
So then, I fly in here at 60 feet speed.
Whoa.
Yep.
And I blow out all of the smoke that I had in my lungs that caused the trance. I guess it already did the thing. So he needs a dexterity 18 saving throw.
I got a 17. I will suffer 30 force damage. Oh, damn. That rocks him backwards, sir.
Yeah, and I have blind sight. So if anything's blind in here, and then I will come back 30 feet to here. Like that, so that I won't lose my spell.
Cool. How much movement do you gain from that?
60 feet of flying.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
So I went in 30 feet and came back 30 feet.
That's valid. Cool. Awesome. Anything else? That is a very effective spell.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. After Bodhidharma, we go to Brahmi. What would we do, Brahmi?
Brahmi's gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
But only on the people in the room here with her. She is a little nervous that if she casts any closer in, well, it could just be he's reacting to stuff cast against him, like on him, right?
You don't know. You have insufficient information.
She just doesn't want him to have Bless. That would suck. Okay. So she will grant Bless to 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is Bodhi still in here, or is he in the other room?
Bodhidharma is underneath Pear right now.
Okay, great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 1 for Brahmi.
Sweet.
And yep, she's gonna cast that. So everyone except for Dr. Grau. I'm sorry, Dr. Grau. Has Bless.
Cool.
It's all
Anything
good.
else,
I don't
Brahmi?
need no help from no gods.
Nothing else, Brahmi?
That's it for the moment, and then she is gonna step over here so she's not in line of view of this thing.
Sweet. All right.
And that's it.
Mr. Pear.
All right, I'll take one. That is a little far. Let's see, I can make it. All right, I can't make it there, so I will just go here and take the dodge action.
All right. As you take the dodge action, we are going to go ahead and start off with our release spell. And release spell, you're going to try to blast. Oh, I see 2 targets right here because there's a crab and Dr. Grau. Okay, we will determine who we're going to throw this at. 1d2. Yep. Dr. Grau, we release a spell. The energy from the Hail of Thorns is released, and a explosion happens in this space here. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of a DC 18 or suffer 12 force damage and be incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Oh no!
Right.
I stand here and do nothing.
You take no damage from that, but I do need the Wetsuit Crab's dexterity saving throw.
It's all on you, baby.
1 second.
Growl doesn't even move to dodge, he just stands. What?
So, the Wetsuit Crab's dexterity saving throw.
Working on it.
Sure. It's okay because I'm going to be stepping up to slam. Because it's time to jam. It's time for the space jam. Pair with disadvantage because you were dodging. Wham! A 17 to strike you.
Right over my head.
How about a 22?
That one hurts.
That one's going to crunch down upon our Arrhenius individual. Or, sorry, not Arrhenius, but our porcupine friend. And deal 42 points of damage.
Oh no.
Crunch.
It's fine, guys.
No.
That only hurt a lot.
All right.
What?
Its eyes scan the area. And it's ready to do something. Tristan, what would you like to do?
I'll jump back out and shoot at it.
Sure.
Just gotta get in the doorway.
As Tristan steps into the doorway, he draws his bow, aiming at the construct. He looses an arrow that bounces off of it. Second shot, Tristan. That one will find the crack that the first one started and will deal 8 points of piercing damage.
Take that and move back.
Yes, sir. After Tristan, we go to Mr. Mio.
I will slide up. How far do I have to go to get advantage? And do I got to take a step
Right
forward?
there. Yep.
It's hard with the
Yes, sir.
shadows.
Yes, sir.
And 1 step forward or no?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess I don't actually have to move up here at all. I'll stay back where I was.
Okay.
Go like this, because I had the wetsuit crab help me, so.
Yep. As long as it didn't
The
die.
wetsuit. No, it failed its saving throw.
So it's dead.
Ew. No mas, I will move up here.
Yep.
You want another one? Someone left one in the hall here.
I think it's Bodhi's.
All right. So you get there for flanking. And with a 32, sir, you are going to deal 47 points of damage with your Sunblade. As the radiant energy courses through the construct, you slice off a hefty section of it. It falls to the ground with a resounding thud.
And then I
Ooh.
run away bravely.
Mr. Fwu.
Need to see what's up. He's here a little bit. I am. Well, he's still too far for me to reach if I run. I am. I'm gonna direct this crab to come with me, and we're gonna go as far as we can because it's boring in this other room. but that's as far as I can get. So I'm gonna dodge here.
Okay. As Hokufu dodges, we will go to Bodhidharma in draconic form.
Well, remember, it's me just dragging and trancing.
Understood.
So it's not
Dragon form.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4,
Draggin. Dragon.
9. Okay, so I go here
Yes, sir.
and let loose with all of the bomb smoke that I've been smoking over the last 6 seconds on that guy.
Okay. All right, my dexterity saving throw. I need to beat an 18. I got a 3. I will suffer 37 force damage. Oh, man.
And that was a bonus action. So what I will do now is it's all and all of a sudden here comes during the trance, here comes the drop. Boom.
Oh, no. And with a 30. Yes, sir. Oof.
And
God.
As the
Sick.
that's the spell though. So I'm gonna use my reaction to try to absorb that.
oh shit, I forgot all about it.
And
no,
we're
you're
going-
gonna get it.
We're going to take
Yep.
the 15 hit points back up, and I'm now charged with a first
Oh,
level
what a
spell.
moron. What a moron.
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
A short-term memory gets affected when he's a dragon.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I have the dragon form. I switched to dragon form Star Druid.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So that's the end of my turn that ended pretty poorly. All right.
37 damage is really solid.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around here just like that.
Okay.
Make it so people have some.
Some flanking.
Yeah.
Awesome. Speaking of flanking, Brahmi,
What is speaking of what?
what would you like to
Has
do?
she- She's gonna get right here and be like, I have something that'll do great. Incredible.
With an 8, Brahmi, the crossbow bolt falls off the end of the crossbow before the string snaps.
Hey, that wasn't a 1. That wasn't a 1.
It was a 2.
She just fumbled it.
Uh-huh.
Was it a 2?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, I do have +6. Crazy. She picks up the crossbow and then shuffles back over here.
If it was a 1, the bolt would have came backwards.
All right, Mr. the Pear. Mr. the Pear, you are under the spell effect at the start of your turn. I'm going to use another reaction to absorb the bless off of you because you started your turn within line of sight. I strip you of your spell. I now have
so
2
many
spell
reactions.
levels.
How many reactions does he get, Eric?
He gets 1 reaction per turn if the spells are there. The only thing he can do is absorb spell. But he can only do it when someone casts a spell or is under the effect of a spell at the start of their turn, and he has to be able to see them. So your draconic form, he couldn't see you at the start of the turn, so he couldn't absorb that. He couldn't absorb Flu's bless. He couldn't absorb anything because you guys kept hiding from him.
Okay.
So
Wait, did you say on his turn or each character per turn?
each character's turn, he gets a reaction if they are under that effect. If they're under a spell effect. So you lose bless.
Gotcha.
No one else does yet, but you lose bless.
Because you're special.
Right. Well, then I'll just take a step over and give him a whack with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, that hurts.
Ah.
It does.
And I will drop 3 charges on the Staff of Bashing.
All right. So We've got 28 right now. 28 plus 18 would be 56 points of damage from this one strike. Excellent, sir. Who needs bless when you're critically striking?
Exactly. I'll take a second strike.
It's the new hat. It's very striking.
And that strike will deal 21 points of damage, leaving him with 4 hit points. As the construct is nearly toppling over.
I'll give him a swift kick to the shin.
Cool.
To hopefully finish him off.
All right. And you do. As you do so, his body crumbles, and as it does so, the head smashes into the floor. The construct explodes at the end. Anyone within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw as the 2 levels of spells contained are DC 18, or you are going to suffer a total of 17 force damage. So, Pear, you're going to suffer 17 force damage as Bodhidharma simply dodges it.
Key point to reroll that.
Sure.
Dave, don't you have bless anyways?
Nope.
You?
I lost it.
No, Dave.
How did you lose bless?
He stripped it.
He ate it.
He ate bless
mean.
off of you when you got close?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was mean.
Rude. That's so rude.
Ooh. Yep. So I had bless. I forgot. So I will undo that. Thank you, Dustin.
I got you back, bro.
So I want to open the door quickly because I've got like 5 more rounds of.
Okay. You're going to reach up and open the door. Let me go ahead and unlock these. I lock them so you guys don't accidentally open them.
Can we all move in first?
Yes.
You guys get to do your 2 movements here. Move and dash real quick. Everybody move and dash before Bodhi opens the door.
I'm close enough to move and hold an action.
Yes. Cool. All right.
I lost my crab.
No.
Ollie.
The crabs are your friends. All right. Ready to move forward?
Probably safer
Yeah.
back there.
Cool.
Yep.
Bodhi said he was going to be the one to open the door. So, Bodhi, you get to open the door.
Oh, what?
All right.
All right.
It's still your turn, Bodhi.
All right. So I will do a. What is that thing?
Oh.
It's a nasty
What?
thing.
No, but I have a. Yeah, I have a 60-foot cone.
Oh, goodness.
So I think if I go right here, I get all of them. I think.
Let's see here.
Right.
60-foot cone. So, cone. And lock with the height. So, cone from here, Bodhidharma. You can
60
get
feet.
all but 2 of them.
All right.
If you go,
Well, we'll do that.
Do it.
Do it.
All right.
If I back
might get
up
them all
one
if
more,
you went
I would
to
back
the
up one
corner.
more.
One
If
more.
I back up one more.
You don't need
Still
to
the
do
same?
one more.
I don't know. Then I'll get my friends, right?
Yes, sir.
If you went diagonally, you could probably get them all.
No.
Like from the.
This is where you got to be.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just go right here and miss
Miss 2 of
the
them?
front. These front 2. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, the little guys there. This is a force breath, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to roll 9d20 instead of rolling all the things. So 9d20. They have a -1 on this. So I have to get a 19 in order to save. I did not get a 19 on any of them. How much damage am I suffering, Bodhidharma? So
29.
29 damage to each of the guys on the tables here. Rami, you look in here and you notice that the creatures on these tables seem to be made up of the various parts that were listed in that book you were looking at earlier.
Ugh. Gross.
And what about the big guy in back?
I'm getting to him. I gotta get the... You did a lot of damage here. The big guy in the back, his saving throw here. His... Oh, goodness gracious. Bodhi chose the right thing for the job. All right.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, so Bodhi... I'm going to pull up the calculator because that was big. All right, so 8 times 29, 232 damage dealt with a single breath weapon, Bodhidharma.
Wow.
All right, anything else, sir?
Holy crap.
And
I'm going to now roll back initiative.
I am
Their
floating
HP
at
did
the,
not drop enough.
I'm at the top of the ceiling,
Yes, sir?
whatever that is, and I have 30 feet of blind sight if that helps.
You can see everything that is in the room.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, that's a good initiative. I like that one.
Yeah. Cool. Brahmi, you're up next.
You got it. Yo, they're still alive? Oh my god, this is the worst
And
thing
they're
I've ever
full of hit
seen.
points.
This one, worst thing I've ever seen. For real.
The thing is, I've heard that before. It's always fun to find the worst thing.
The worst thing I've ever
You wanna see
seen.
the full
Okay.
art?
Maybe, yeah.
Here's the full art, Brahmi.
Oh, I hate it. Okay.
Oh,
As you
his
should.
stomach's on his outside.
All right. She is going to cast at 6th level. Whoa. That's one 6th level spell. She's going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
I
Nice.
think. Let me just make sure. Yeah. At 6th level.
Cool.
And it should be. Oh, it's only 10 feet.
Yep.
They all go before me. This is ridiculous.
No, you were going to get your surprise round in here.
Okay. I was like, oh.
So just that. That's it.
So Shatter? On which one?
No. She's gonna do something else. So it's a cone out from her.
Something else coming out of that too.
Concentration. Don't want to do concentration.
All right. Anything else, Brahmi?
Yeah, Brahmi's gonna do Shatter. It just isn't spread out much like she'd want it to be. So, she's gonna cast it, I think, here?
Okay. Got
Wait,
it.
let's see. Can I get, how can I do this to get the most?
You can get
Like
those
there?
5 right there. Yep.
Okay, great. She's gonna drop a 6th level Shatter
Alright.
on them.
Big spell.
Big.
Wow.
So,
That's a big roll too. All right. The big
If-
guy's
if
Constitution
they-
saving throw was a 15. He's going to suffer the full 43 damage. All right, and then the 4 little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your spell save DC is an 18. 2 of them
18, yeah.
saved. Oh, no, nope, I rolled too many times. So one of them saved. So 43. Damn, big spell. All right. This guy will suffer 21. And this guy suffers 43. That's a big spell.
Jeez, they're so beefy. Shut the door.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, she's just gonna go. Okay, they are really, really big. And then even though people still have bless, she can see all of her friends, and she casts bless again.
Okay. So you
'Cause those
guys
guys
get a refresh on Bless.
Oh,
Didn't you just cast a spell?
I just cast a spell. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I was thinking
Yep.
bonus actions and jumped immediately. To
All
that.
right.
No.
So,
Sorry about that.
Mr.
Good
the
luck,
Pair,
everybody.
your surprise round.
All right. I'm going to go running up here. Does the first guy get an opportunity attack during a surprise round?
They do not.
All right. So then the guy up into my
These guys
left.
don't. Go ahead.
All right.
This
I
guy
will
here?
take a swing at. Yes.
A 22 bashes him, dealing 14 damage. Bludgeoning, right? Okay, so bludgeoning and piercing. So, yeah, that is going to deal 7 damage to him. And then the second strike will deal 9 damage to him.
Right. Then I will take a third swing. And
17 strikes it, dealing 7 damage.
then that'll be it for my turn. I just had to count how many steps I took to see how far back I can get.
Okay.
I believe I can get to here.
Okay. After pair, we would go to Tristan's surprise round.
All right, I'm gonna do a 4th level. Everybody's okay. Cool. I can do this. 4th level. Call lightning.
Okay.
Centered right about. Here, get the fuck out of there.
Call lightning
Center-
is centered on you and is so big it doesn't matter because it's going to fill the entire room and the hall and the room behind you.
Okay. Yeah, because it's 60. Okay, I'll just do that then. Everybody save. If you don't save, it's not my fault.
You get to choose where it lands. You have to choose a point, and creatures within 5 feet of that point then have to make the dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna go for Alice in the center square.
All right, so right here, this guy. Cool.
Yep.
All right, so his dexterity saving throw against your call lightning. It's going to be an 8.
It's a 17.
Okay, and you deal how much damage to him?
Oh, hold on. I'll do that. I hit the wrong thing.
Well, that's the right thing. You did right.
20.
You can also, when you call down the lightning, any creature that's within 5 feet of the strike can also be a target.
Well, it's a 60-foot.
Right. It's
diameter.
anywhere within that space that you can
It's anywhere
call down the
within
lightning.
the space,
Right.
yeah.
So you dealt 29 damage. Excellent. Anything else?
I'm gonna prepare.
This is lightning.
That that was lightning damage. Yeah.
So I made a mistake. He does not suffer 29 lightning damage. Instead, he heals for 29.
What?
He has lightning absorption, and I will go ahead and put that in chat for you guys
Oh
here.
my god.
Well, okay. Let's not do that again.
So
Now,
weird.
when you say heal, since he looks like he's just basically a bunch of corpses, is that like each little corpse is getting its own like healing and he's coming apart?
The guy
No,
in
he
the center
turned
that you
heel and it's
struck.
on our side.
Sorry?
I said he turned heel and is now on our side.
No, that's not how that worked. Nice try.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again then. If he looks better. Okay, no, I got nothing.
Okay, Mr. Mio, your surprise round.
Meal's gonna try to take out the big guy. So he's gonna pull out his arrow of slaying
Okay,
and blast away on the big guy.
cool.
See if I hit him. Well, I'm pretty sure I hit him.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just not going through. There it is.
awesome. That's a critical strike because he's not acted and you rolled a crit. So that's going to be the 16 plus 48 would be 54. 54 plus 30 would be 84 points of damage.
Plus the arrow of slaying.
All right.
which he's got a DC 17.
He fails, suffering the
so he
full
takes-
39 damage plus the
and that's
damage.
crit as well.
All right, so another 99 damage on the arrow of slaying.
Oh my god.
Yes,
How much
sir.
was
Miss
that?
Tuna.
Sick.
It
sick.
was 94 plus 99, so 193.
Thank you. He's still up to that fat turd. I don't know if he's actually fat. He did look fat in the other picture.
He-
He looked
He's
fat.
yeah.
got intestines hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's
not healthy.
delicious.
We all have intestines that hang places.
His are just outside of his body.
If you think about it just a little bit, Brahmi, your intestines are hanging inside your mouth.
I
No.
think we need to not have this conversation.
No, that doesn't sound right. I don't think
I
that's
don't
real.
Yeah, I don't. This,
It's biology.
press
No, I don't
whatever
think
for
it
now.
is.
His intestinal tract is just backwards.
Yeah. All right, Hokofu, your surprise round, please.
I would like to go see what's going on. Oh. And I would like to see how close I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is close as I can get. Oh, actually, that'll work. Okay.
Okay.
There once was a snafu who met a dolphin caught in a net. Snafu felt sorry for the dolphin and ate through the net to free the dolphin. Just as the dolphin swam free, the net was dragged towards the surface, and Snafu was tangled and caught by a fisherman. Fisherman was disappointed not to have caught anything bigger, but his wife made paella, and the fisherman ate Snafu.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must make a strength saving throw.
Oh man. Within how many feet? I'm sorry.
Each creature I can see within 30 feet, which I think is
That's
all these guys.
everybody. Okay. Wow. All right. So the big guy's strength saving throw results in a 22, so he's not affected. The
Unfortunate.
little guys, they each have a +4 to this, and your DC is what?
20.
9d20. I need to roll a 16 or better. All right. So 2 of them saved. The rest are prone, you said?
It's 3 Bardic Inspiration dice of thunder damage.
Oh, damn. Okay. Boom.
So 1, 2, 3. And yes, they go prone if they failed.
Okay. Great. So much AoE damage. You guys came in here ready for this.
Surprise round is good. I like a surprise round.
Very much so.
Good job with that door opening. That worked out really well.
Yep, Bodhi was the one who wanted to do this. Do they take half damage on a successful save?
Half damage on a successful save, and they do not go prone.
Understood. Got it. Great. Cool. Anything else, Hokofu?
That is it for my turn. Oh, well, no, I can roll Bardic again. An 11 and a 9.
All right. Mr. Dharma, it becomes your turn.
So Bodhi flies to here, comes down, and picks up Fu if he'll let me.
Impressed if you can. Yeah.
And then I'm under Fu, so I can't move anymore.
Okay.
Oh, that's not the thing.
So
And then I'm gonna move. I'm sorry. I'm under pair. Sorry.
That makes more sense.
Who did I say picked up?
Yeah.
you said flu.
I meant pear. I'm picking up
I
pear.
thought so. That makes way more
I'm
sense.
picking up pear, and then I'm going to bring him right here behind Flu.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hover over Flu. And then I'm going to do my cone of breath out here again. Can you do the 60-foot cone of me?
Yes, sir. 60-foot cone coming from you. Boom.
Yeah, I guess like that.
Okay.
Because maybe we can kill a couple right here.
All right.
And that will be how much damage?
Let's see what you got here. Oh, you saved his big spell for this room. Just saying.
I got another. Oh, this is a bad roll.
All right.
But
The
whatever.
big guy's saving throw was a 16. He will suffer the full 22 points of force damage, which is crazy. Right. And then I have 5 little guys in that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I rolled 6, so I should not have rolled 6. All right. So we are going to suffer 22 points of damage. This guy is turned into a red mist. This guy will suffer the 22 damage. 22 damage. 22 damage. Goodness gracious. And the guy directly in front of you right here it's a DC 18, you said?
Yeah, so he made it.
He made it and suffered 11 damage.
Yeah. And then I float back up to the top of the ceiling, so he probably gets a...
He does. With disadvantage because he's prone. So a 13 to strike you.
And I'm at the top of the ceiling now.
Very well. There's a floating halfling on the ceiling glowing like a dragon. Awesome. Then it becomes their turn. All right. So this guy...
You gotta take some guys out of initiative. When you kill them, do they automatically fall out?
Yeah, when I remove them from the map, they automatically fall out. Yes, sir.
All right.
This guy's going to stand up, and he's going to lumber forward to here, where we are going to attack Flu. Or a crab. 1d2. We're going to attack a crab. So, the crab. Whack. The crab is dead. Flu.
Rude.
A 25 to bludgeon you for 15 damage, Flu.
15 damage.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. Up at the top here, we are going to move this guy. He spends half his movement standing up. And then he's going to lumber down to here and dash. And he's going to dash over to here. All right. This one over here comes next. He's going to... He's not prone. He's going to come lumbering over to here. And yeah, he's going to dash up to here. We're going to try to encircle you guys. Miss Brahmi, what would you like to do?
Oh my goodness. Okay. She is going to peek in again. And this one, she's going to try using Holy Word.
Sure.
See if it works. $21 to hit.
21 hits him, dealing 14 damage. You set him up for success.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
I don't think that turn's ever going to come.
Okay, it's undead, right? That's what
It
I'm
is
just
not.
going on. Oh, it's not. Is it a fiend?
Nope. These
Or
are
fae?
constructs.
What? Flesh golems?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, screw no. Okay, that's fine. That's
Screw
okay.
now.
Whose
That's
help is
fine,
into
look.
this?
Mr. Pear.
There you go. Have fun.
Yep, Mr. Pear, she set you up for success.
And I'll finish him off.
Finish him. He has an AC of 9.
Yeah, I can't miss that.
Well, you
either.
can, but it's unlikely. You kill it, destroying the thing. Its head hits the ceiling and splats as the muscles discombobulate and spread across the floor. A gory mess.
Then I'll turn to the one below me and take this swing as well.
Sure.
Fortunately, there was a train there.
There, you missed.
Oh, yeah. See, I can't.
You can miss.
Okay. And then my bonus action.
That one will hit the guy for 15 damage as your quills impale him.
And I will cause that one to be a stunning strike.
Very well. My Constitution saving throw is a 19.
He passes. It was a 19.
Okay.
So that'll be it.
Awesome. Then we go to the next construct, which is this guy here, who's going to use half his movement to stand up. He climbs over the table to here, where we are going to strike at either Pear or Fwu. Mr. Fwu, we're going to attack you twice. The first time. Do it. Yeah, I'm not berserk yet. So, a 15 to strike you, Fwu.
Miss.
And a 16 to strike you, Fwu.
Hit.
Dealing 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
All right. The next one would be this guy up here. He's going to move over to right underneath Bodhidharma. And we're going to attack either Fwu or Pear. 2. Pear, we strike at you twice. A 10 will miss you, as will a 17, I believe.
Correct.
We stand up over here. And we're just setting you guys up. So, half our movement. We come to here where we will strike at Fwu twice. Fwu! 10 misses you, a 13 also misses you.
I am a genius at dodging.
I am rolling like the Sunday playtest.
No, don't. It's not your rolls. It's my AC that's killing it right now.
Understood, yes. I move my 15 feet to here where I will attack Fwu twice. The first time being a 21 to bludgeon you for 18 damage.
For sure.
The second strike will be a 21 to bludgeon you for 13 damage.
Have I told you about my AC that's just killer?
Yes, you have. Lastly, this guy is going to use his half movement to stand up. And he's going to move to here where he will choose between Fwu and Pear. And we beat up Fwu, slamming twice. This time with advantage. A 19 to strike you, Fwu, for 12.
For those.
And then for 14 as well.
I got it.
All right, finally, my guy with the 0 initiative is going to get a turn.
And he trips over his desk and hurts himself.
Goodness gracious. All right. He is going to fly from where he's at, and he can fly up to 60 feet. And we're going to fly... Who are we going to fly after? We can fly after any one of you except for Mio, technically. So, 1d5. 5. Brahmi! We're coming for you.
How dare you?
Bodhi, would you like to take an opportunity attack as he flies past you?
What was that, Eric?
Would
Do
you
I
like
get
to-
an opportunity attack?
If you'd like to take it.
Can I do a breath weapon with him?
No.
I don't have any other attacks.
All right. Brahmi, this thing comes
Yeah?
right up to you and is going to slam down upon you twice. It is
Oh, dear.
berserk, so it gets to make 4 attacks this time.
Can I just ask a physics question?
Yes, ma'am?
How big is the door?
It is 10 feet wide.
How big is the guy?
10 feet wide.
So he's stuck in the door.
So that's kind of hard for him to slam.
Not really. See?
Okay.
Well, maybe it is. A 22 catches you though, Brahmi?
It does, unfortunately.
For 18 bludgeoning damage. And I need the con save or you will lose bless.
Well, let's find out.
Yes, ma'am. You lose. Oh, no, you have advantage, correct?
I have advantage.
So you
I'm
hold
good.
on to it. The third attack,
So
Brahmi,
good.
will miss
Third
you.
attack
And the fourth
totally
attack,
misses.
a 17 to catch you.
Also misses me.
All right. Tristan Solastash, this thing has come all the way up to you. What would you like to do?
I am going to stab it with the sword.
Sure.
Uh,
Its horrific stench is nearly overwhelming, but you're able to hold your lunch.
the Lotus Blade.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
A 15 does strike this, dealing 13 damage. I have an AC of 12, guys. These are
Oh, okay, cool.
meat
Fantastic.
shields.
All right. I'll hit him again.
Sure. Glass cannons
I-
they are.
I have not been able to use the special effects of this thing.
And you will strike him for 10 damage and kill it. Excellent.
And then I will... He's dead, so I can move around him, right? Or is he now filling the doorway?
No, you can absolutely step over him.
Okay. I'll go see what's going on inside. Maybe. There we go.
All right. Anything else?
Give me a second. I might have a bonus action that will come in handy here. I'm going to prepare. Well, I'm going to cast it. Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
but it's not going to take effect until my next round.
All right. After Tristan, we go to Mr. Mio.
I better go in now that the big guy's dead. 5, 10, 15, 20. I know I'm top of here. I'll move to here. 'cause I don't
Advantage
think
there.
they're-
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah, but I was trying to see if I should go get the one up north, but I'll try to kill this guy instead.
There is one next underneath Bodhi here that will be getting an opportunity attack because you didn't make an attack against him.
No, he won't.
Oh, you're going to be disengaging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let me
Said, oh, yeah.
forgot his name.
That sounded so much better.
Otherwise, I just sound like a dick when I say it like that.
All right. You would deal
Uh,
37 damage to him.
The one flanking pair, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's still. Okay, then I'll disengage.
Sure.
I'll
Cool.
back up to here.
Awesome. After Mio, we go to Hokufu.
As a bonus action, I'm going to roll some dice. A 5 and a 4. Oh, well, that kind of works. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. By Heke by Motu, there was a snafu who joined the Great War and asked to be a spy. The allies agreed and gave Snafu a pile of false information to hold. They gave him an important rank, and then they had Snafu swim near the enemies. Attracted by the bait, the enemy ate Snafu. I'm gonna target.
Snafu.
Poor Steph.
I'm gonna target myself, so that I can immediately use my reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an occupied space. And when I do, 5. Hold on. How many people? 5 people. 5 people that I can see that I choose immediately can use the same reaction they want.
Okay.
So, bye bye for me. Thank you. It's been great.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm
Use your
moving.
reaction to move to teleport.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like, bye? What do you mean bye? Forever?
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. It's been real. No, I'm gonna go hang out here. And anyone else
Oh,
who
hey.
wants to can use your reaction to teleport up to 30 feet. If you like.
Does anyone want
That's
to
incredible.
teleport?
Brahmi's good. Who wants to teleport?
Nobody else
Can I
moves?
teleport?
Yeah.
Yeah, teleport.
Ralph's been there the whole time.
I'm just
that'd
gonna
be a
move
good
over here.
idea if everyone teleported.
Yeah.
Just for funsies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go even further, Pear.
Well, I want to finish this guy.
You gotta remember that Bodhi's a dragon right now.
Bodhi also wants to finish that guy.
Oh, I keep forgetting Bodhi's a dragon.
Bodhi has dibs.
Okay, I'm moving back just so I can count how far I can go. It was 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'll come right by Brahmi.
Wee.
Cool.
I'll go behind everybody.
That's a good move, Ray.
Very good.
Yeah,
So
I like
cool.
the part where I'm not surrounded by these guys.
that is nice.
That's such a good part, honestly.
It's a solid part of the
I
strategy.
went too far.
All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Mr. Dharma.
I come to right here and do a 60-foot cone this way, and I should be able to get all of them.
Yes, sir. All
Is
right.
my understanding.
Yep. Wall.
Yep. So they need dexterity saving throws.
Yes, sir. And I have 7 of them there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of them saved. Check that out.
Oh man, my damage is going down every time.
You got 22 last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. But 23 is pretty solid still. That you're dealing 23 times 6. Big. That guy just goes away as the force destroys him. The force is with you, young Bodhidharma.
It's not the forest, it's the smell of the forest.
The smell of the forest. Understood. That's why it took so long for Luke to learn from Yoda.
Yeah.
All right.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess he'll end up back over there, up on the ceiling.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, as Bodhi gets high on the ceiling.
Actually, you know what? That guy, I do have an action. That guy right there, I will just, he probably has a hard time and hasn't done it much, but I'm going to go ahead and make him think about something.
All right. And the
light
breath weapon
fighting?
isn't an action, it's a bonus action to do the breath weapon.
Yeah, the breath weapon's a bonus action. That's
Awesome.
why I'm not blurping anything.
Cool. Check that save out.
Yeah.
His head explodes due to the
Wow.
headache.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Yeah. All right. At the end of your turn, it becomes theirs. This guy here comes lumbering forward through the door to there. I'm just going to get rid of this guy. All right. And here we're going to strike at either Pear or Brahmi. Brahmi, we're going to slam at you. And I have
Bro.
60 points. So good. Once. Critical strike, Brahmi.
I can't be critically struck.
Okay. Then this is going to hit you for 13 damage.
Man,
You have adamantine
Lay off.
armor.
I do.
That's pretty good.
Specifically because you roll really well.
Awesome.
I bought this for you.
It's literally because of you and your roll. But
You're welcome. You loved. W-U-V-E-D. Loved. All right.
okay, so yes, so she took 13 points of damage.
And the second swing will be a 14 to strike you, which misses you.
Yeah. Nothing.
Then another guy comes out here and is going to choose from the 3 people here.
Oh my god.
Pair, we strike at you twice. The first one being a 13, the second being a 21 for 15 bludgeoning damage. Robbie, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Why are these people here? Terrible. How rude.
Because you're in an arcane experimentation lab.
So true. So true. Are we all outside of this room?
Everyone
Yes.
except for the dragon Bodhi, who's very high in there.
Well, yeah, we can't leave him. He's very...
And remember, Bodhi's not a dragon. He is merely dragon and
Right.
prancing.
Right?
Yeah.
He's very high.
We're just...
dragging on that bong.
Dragon Bodhi would be very cute to see. But...
Sounds like fan art time.
Okay. Let's see. Can she smack these two back into the room
Can she?
using Thunderwave?
Using Thunderwave? Okay.
Yeah.
So, doing Thunderwave, let's get you to cast it. Once
It's only
and
6
twice.
points.
The one
It's
guy
only 6
who's
points, but I want to move him. I
right,
want to
this
get
guy
him
will
out of
save.
here.
He'll take 3. Other guy is going to suffer the 6 and be blasted backwards. And he gets blasted backwards 15 feet, correct, or 10? I think it's the full
10.
10? Okay, so one more. Here we go. Cool. Anything else, Brahmi?
And then she's gonna cast as a bonus action Sanctuary on herself.
Sure. Mr. the Pear, what would our favorite fruit like to do?
I am gonna take a swing at the individual yeah, the individual in front of me.
Sure.
And I'll follow that up with a second swing.
Yes, sir. You dealt 15 on the first. Oh no, that's not good for me. All right. So that's 36 damage there. Excellent. I have 6 hit points.
And then I'll just take a swing at him with my bonus action
And he
and
dies.
finish him off.
As you reach inside, you pull out a still beating heart. The rest of it falls apart like a mess of noodles.
Ew.
I'm gonna drop it and just egress, and then my turn.
All right. As it hits the ground, it explodes like a water balloon filled with blood. It becomes their turn. This guy comes running out to here, where we are going to choose one of the 3 people. 1d3. Number 3. Whoa! We slam at you twice. The first time bludgeoning you for 6 damage and missing you.
Got it.
The second guy comes running out to here, where we're going to choose between Brahmi and Pear. Brahmi, we're going to try to make a wisdom saving throw to strike you. We fail, so instead we will slam at Pear.
Sorry, Pear.
Pear, you catch the blow that was intended for her and suffer 18 bludgeoning damage. The second attempt to attack Brahmi will also fail, so Pear, you're going to catch a second one. An 18 to strike you, sir. All right. I believe the 18 misses Pear. All right, so Tristan Solastash.
I'm going to move up
18 misses.
around.
Sorry, I was muted.
You're good. You did suffer 18 damage, though.
Yep, got that.
I'm going to move up around here. And cast, since it's been working so well lately, I will cast 3rd level Thunder Wave.
All right, and you can catch all 3 of these guys with this.
Can I get that last one, or is she beyond?
He's too
15?
far away. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so all 3 of them.
1, 2, 3. All right, and what's the spell save DC?
17.
All right, so the first two save, but this guy's going to get blasted away. He's going to ragdoll away. How much damage? 15 damage to him. As he gets blasted up and over his friend, the other two will suffer 7 damage each.
Then I'll...
What you doing, Tristan? Anything else?
I am going to actually Blessing of MKL into the room 30 feet to get behind that last guy.
All right. So as Tristan teleports in, we'll go to Mio.
I'll scoot up.
Where are you going,
This
Tristan?
guy.
There you go. Yes, sir, Mr. Mio.
I think be the end of this guy. I'll take him out here.
That's going to hit very hard, and I think that beats it. Let's see here. 20 plus 48 is 68. 68 plus 26 would be 92. Yeah, he's dead.
Excellent. Then I go sit in the corner and wait.
Okay, did you forget your crab?
It's not
He's
my
been
crab.
hanging out here.
All
I don't know who lost a crab.
Does it look like I need a crab? I got
Apparently
this.
not.
All
And
right.
he just leans to the corner casually.
He leans in the corner casually with his mask of mystery. Mr. Hoko Fu, what would you like to do?
I would like to direct this crab to climb up and give the help action.
Fair?
No. Yeah, he'll give us a pair.
Okay.
I would like to step up. I don't love it, but we'll do it. I'd like to step up here and smack this guy with a heavy stick.
Okay. Got your flanking?
Yep.
And you do strike him with a heavy stick that deals 18 radiant damage as you give him some advice.
Let enlightenment into that squishy looking skull of his.
Yep. As your stick smashes into it, the head distorts like a large rubber ball, one of those Foursquare balls that's deflated.
That's amazing. Bonus action, a 10 and a 6.
Okay. Excellent.
I'm gonna end here.
That adds 16 damage to it.
No. Sorry.
Okay.
The bonus action is just me rolling my bardic inspiration
understood.
dice twice to see if one of these is a story I want to tell.
Understood. Got it. Cool. After Hoko Fu,
Right.
we will go to the dragon, Bodhidharma. What you dragging in there, Bodhi? Can't hear you.
You guys have made a time-space continuum puzzle for me. I will come over here. I will swoop down and I will push Fu out of the door if Fu will let me. Can I do that?
Am I going this way?
You're going back out, yeah. And then I will shut the door with my free item interaction.
Sure.
I will fly over here so I get an opportunity attack by that guy.
Yes, sir. And we slam at you and bludgeon
That
you for
hits.
12, but you can't fail the con save, so you hold on to your dragon form.
Yep. And then from there, I should be able to cone these two this way.
Yes, sir.
Right? All right. So I will do that if I may.
All right.
And let me get you the damage.
Yes, sir. As the force breath washes outwards.
There we
This
go.
is actually your last turn of it, isn't it?
I think I had one more round.
One
I
more?
had 5 when
Okay.
we started. Is this round 4 or 5? I thought
This
it
is
was
4.
4.
You got one more.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, you
All
dealt
right.
a total of 68 damage between these two guys.
And then I will float back up to the top of the ceiling.
Okay, and that guy next to you is going to take his opportunity attack and bludgeon you for 13.
That hits.
All right.
But I am trancing so hard that it doesn't even affect the trance.
All right. So as you are trancing, does he dance when he's trancing? I guess that's a yes.
It mutes him.
You too.
It's the essence of the hippie dance.
The essence of the hippie dance. Understood.
Yeah. Into my turn.
All right, Tristan. This guy can only see you, so he comes after you. We're going to slam at you twice. A 13 to strike you should miss you. And a 19 to strike you, Tristan.
Just barely.
For 19 bludgeoning damage.
Like a toenail.
Yeah. As he steps on your foot, we go to Miss Brahmi.
Yes. Great. Brahmi is going to evaporate into nothing. I think that's a good call. She's going to... What happened? Okay. She is going to go ahead and use Holy Word on this guy right here.
Okay.
We don't have anything planned for him, right? He's good to go to be smacked around.
I wanted him as a pet.
We're not. We already have one. We're not doing 2. So.
Wait, if Ford gets a pet, I get a pet too. I'm kidding.
She is actually gonna use Shatter, but probably keep it away from the door, like a little back further. Okay.
Okay, well that's gonna hit all your friends here.
No, I'm testing. I'm testing. Calm down. Right here?
Well,
Will
the
that
door's
work?
closed right now.
That was an accident.
No, the door was closed on purpose by Bodhidharma.
She obviously
what?
plans to open it.
Odie?
Because he wanted them trapped in here with us.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't want my breath weapon to get them.
Right.
To get my friends.
Correct.
Oh, do you still want it closed?
No, it's not my turn.
Okay.
You can open it.
No, it's okay. Brahmi's just gonna use Healing Word.
Okay,
That's it. Sorry.
awesome. So, as Brahmi heals somebody,
No. Holy Word.
Holy Word.
Sorry.
Understood.
It's way past my bedtime.
If the lightning worked in reverse, maybe healing would.
I like that Eric was just gonna go with it though. As Brahmi heals somebody.
Somebody. We don't know who. The great mystery of the universe.
Yep. Brahmi, you did deal 10 damage to him.
Okay. That's it
All right.
for her.
Cool. The next one is the one that you just blasted there. We go to Pear. What do you want to do, Pear?
I will take a step up, and I'm going to attack this creature.
Okay. As you step up to the streets, you will bludgeon him, dealing 18 points of damage, pummeling into the muscles. This guy apparently missed leg day. And an additional 11 damage, leaving him with 2 hit points.
I'll take one final
Yes, sir.
wing,
You could pretty much just flick his nose at this
and
point.
then end my turn there.
Yep, he dies. Excellent. As he falls apart, losing cohesion down here, Tristan, we are going to bludgeon you twice because you're the only person in here at the moment that I can reach, because I can't get Bodhi because he's on the ceiling.
I would love to just see this thing trying to jump up and hit Bodhi.
Not going to happen.
Aw.
Tristan, an 18 to bludgeon you for 13 damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then a 15 should miss you, I believe.
That misses.
All right. After them, it becomes your turn.
How much was that damage? 13?
Yes, sir.
All right, Thunder Wave, 6th level.
6th level Thunder Wave. Okay. Glad Bodhi's at the ceiling. You can't reach him.
No, I can't reach him. That's why I'm doing it.
All right, so
that's why I'm happy the door's closed.
I will fail both of these. How much damage am I suffering? 23. The first guy gets obliterated by your spell. Bones and muscles go flying in all directions. The other guy is blasted backwards away, cartwheeling off to the side before coming to a standing stop.
Action Surge.
You have Action Surge? Awesome.
And I will hit him.
You were a fighter?
I'm a ranger.
Rangers don't get Action Surge.
Hold on. I might be thinking the guy from.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. let me take that back.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, no Action Surge on Tristan.
Tristan multi-classed while you weren't looking.
Ah.
Yeah, or something. Can I throw Yaris? Oh, I don't have that anymore. I had a really good plan, but it based on me having a class that I did not have. Actually, wait.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay. All right, Mr. Mio, you're up.
Mia's going to figure out why the door's closed. 5, 10, 20.
The room smells like a forceful wall of pot smoke.
30, 35. I know that smell, so I'll move here.
I would imagine in your industry that would not be a alien scent.
Not too bad. More just general smoking and drinking, actually. Too many Eastern Europeans.
Not surprising.
I will hold my action to strike as soon as someone gets within range as I stare at Fu.
Okay. Hoko Fu, you have been stared at.
I feel it.
How can you tell with the mask?
I'm pointing with my fingers, too.
I can tell because it's only natural that eyes touch my skin.
There is that.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have to attack it either. Just heads up.
So, Mr. Mio.
The dice are still rolling. They're doing their thing.
How do you get that to happen every time?
I gesture vaguely at myself.
And we can exit initiative.
Nice.
I think we're down to one crab.
Yeah, I'll go up and get the crystal.
One crab.
Oh,
I guess technically 2 crabs, but
it's up on the desk next to where the fat guy was.
Adventure.
Where the exterior stomach guy was. Grab the crab. Grab the crystal. Come back out. Hand it to somebody else.
What kind of damage you think it does?
Should we go through the first door and then figure that out? The last door, sorry. I can't see it for some reason.
You want to do the last door and just get it over with?
Get ready and attack.
Is there anything else in this room, Eric?
There is. You see,
what's in there?
You see up at the very far end in this rack here where someone would be tied and butchered based off of the situation in this room, that there is a very fancy hand axe that's available there.
All right, I pick it up. I'm usually looking more for very fancy, like little trimming scissors and stuff like that. But
There's some scalpels and some scissors and things like that. Yeah.
And I go give the axe over to Tristan. He seems like an axe kind of guy.
Okay. What do you axe him?
I just figured he's all emo and stuff. I figured he's probably got a bunch of axe spray and stuff going on. So
Yeah, no.
Did you say no?
Yeah, no.
All right, you get your special magic axe. There you go.
Yay, special magic axe.
Pear, are you healthy?
We will go ahead and let you guys have this
I
information.
feel great.
There's the executioner's hand axe.
Oh,
I'm keeping it now.
Need to find some humanoids, I guess.
no, but we don't play 2024, so we can't do the mastery stuff.
Right. You don't get Vex, but you get the top part of it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
It's kind of cool getting hit points back.
I said without my voice changer by accident. Are we ready to go in?
I think so.
Before we open it, does anybody want to use that weapon?
Oh, it's not attuned either. Like you can just use it.
Oh,
I have
cool.
it.
Does that be?
Does anybody need it at the moment?
Are hand axe thrown weapons too?
They can be thrown, yes.
Yes.
And they are light weapons.
Ooh.
Martial weapons, right?
I believe
You
so.
do have to have the proficiency with a hand axe to
use it, correct.
get the bonuses. Which, since it's a light martial weapon, I do. But if somebody else wants it,
No, you should take it. You get hit all the time. Oh,
I get the soul stealing sword. So, I mean, I got that sword from.
That's not suspicious at all.
Nah, it's not a soul stealing sword.
Are we ready to
All right.
take care of the next room?
Let's do it.
yeah, let me just
Can,
move up.
can someone else open the door? Because I can't see it.
I
Because
will
there's a
open
weird
the
shadow
door.
on it.
Yeah.
I'll come down and
does
open the door.
anybody want to prepare any actions?
I will prepare a cantrip.
I'll pull up my bow, shoot the biggest guy in there.
I am
I'm gonna try to-
stuck behind Pear now.
Maybe see into the room this time.
I'll open it. Are we ready?
I think
Feel
so.
ready?
I'll open the door.
Okay, you open the door. As you open the door, prepared actions fire off from all directions.
Oh my gosh.
Because we knew you were out there. So
Oh dear.
I need you
Who goes
guys.
first, Eric? Me or
We're
them?
going to find out. Please roll your initiatives.
We're going to initialize it.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I gotta reinitialize. I can't click my token.
If you drag around your token, you should be able to move it with the arrow keys.
Fu was doing something else.
There it is.
Having a conversation with the crab.
Can I go first? Eric, I have a 32.
I think you're
Oh
going
my
to be going
goodness.
first, likely here.
Ooh. I'm gonna hang back this time.
Oh,
You got a -3.
it's a brain in a jar. It can't move for shit.
Do
All
you
right.
get a surprise round if you have a negative initiative? Does you have to like wait around while
I think-
everybody else?
I think we
First
actually get
handful of
two.
acting, I go around the bad dial and meet you to the front.
I like how they're ready for us and they still weren't ready.
Prepared actions fire off in order.
What are we looking at in here, Eric?
So you see a giant metal construct that looks like this standing before two enormous jars that are 10 feet tall that contain a blue fluid that within that fluid there are brains, enormous 10-foot wide brains being electrocuted and stimulated.
I've seen this before. Do not drink the blue fluid.
I think I'm going to aim for one of the brains. I'll aim for the brain on the left, Eric.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I don't think a 15 will hit.
Yeah, plus.
Yeah, bless.
I don't have bless.
Did Brahmi just cast it, or because you guys spent more than a minute
Oh, okay.
in combats there?
Yeah, she
I didn't
didn't
have
say
bless
that.
time either.
All right, so a 15 will hit it.
Oh, all right. And how much damage?
How much damage did you deal? Oh, I'm sorry. So that would have been 14. I'm used to seeing the big spread of numbers. So 14 plus 48 would be 52. 52 plus 32 would be 84? 84. Thank you, sir. And I am resistant to piercing damage, so I'm going to suffer 42 damage.
Only 42?
84 cut in half?
It's not the sneak attack. Does that count as
no?
As piercing?
Yeah,
I don't know how that works.
Yes, it counts as piercing damage.
Okay.
Yep, it's the damage type that you dealt with the main attack.
Cool.
Yep. And I only put 42. I didn't subtract 42, so let me correct that. Minus 42. There we go. All set. Cool.
And then just an attack, right? No movement, no nothing else, right?
Right. Just prepared actions because they're going to be doing theirs. Bodhi, what's your prepared action? No, never mind. Bodhi never prepared.
What's a prepared action?
Right, I forgot. All right, Brahmi, your prepared action if you had one. Nothing from Brahmi. Is she muted? She might be AFK. Tristan, did you have a prepared action?
Shoot at the jar.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm shooting at the same one he shot at, but
you are not.
Okay.
Probably prepared sleep. Is that what we're saying?
Brahmi might have fallen asleep.
It was past her bedtime. All right, you will deal 7 damage to this one over here, cut in half to 3.
Oof.
Brahmi, are you there? We'll see. All right.
I wonder if the brains control the construct.
Pair?
That's what I'm wondering.
A prepared action,
I'm
sir?
dodging.
You're dodging.
Just a dodge.
Cool. Hokofu. Oh, sorry. My Iron Golem gets to do his prepared action, which is going to be a poison breath that's going to wash outward 60 feet in a cone. And that goes from here outward 60-foot cone. And I do catch Brahmi, Pear, and Mio in that. So I need each of you to make Constitution saving throws. Pear, you're immune to this. Brahmi, are you there?
I am here.
Okay.
I am.
Fading?
There we go. Yes. I'm
Physically
super tired.
here.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. All right, Brahmi, you're going to suffer 47 points of poison damage.
No.
And I'll use like cunning, whatever it is to
Uncanny
half that
dodge?
damage.
Understood.
There it is.
Cool.
Said 47?
Yes, ma'am.
Ouchies.
Hokofu, your prepared action if you had one.
Yeah, just vicious mockery on the golem thing.
Okay. Vicious Mockery, its wisdom saving throw results in an 18. It will suffer the full 10 damage. They have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Correct.
Sweet. Then we go to the Brain and Iron. This Brain and Iron here is going to release its special ability called Mind Blast. And it's going to do that Mind Blast like so as to not catch any of its allies. So I need Pear and Mio to both make intelligence saving throws or suffer 13 psychic damage and be stunned for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throws at the end of each of your turns.
Oh no, Pear.
Pear is stunned by the
Oh my god.
overwhelming intellect here. Other brain in the jar will do the same thing, except for this one can see more people. So from here, we are going to be targeting Mio, Pear, and Tristan. Rami, you are out of range.
Thank goodness.
All right, so
Can I be double stunned?
no, but you
Or-
can
I'm
take
stunned.
the extra damage.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
stunned.
Gotcha.
All right, Tristan is stunned as well. All right, that is the Brain and Iron's turn. We go to Mio. This is the first round of your real combat. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to make a decision of probably. Pear stunned, right?
Yes, sir.
I am going to look at the order of events. I am going to grab Pear and get around the corner.
Okay,
I'm going to pull Pearl over here with me.
cool. Pear, you are dragged away. Anything else, Mio?
Nope, that's all I got. I'm just getting out of range.
All right. Great Dharma.
I did not realize that I was next, but we'll take a look in here. How high is the ceiling, Eric?
20 feet.
And is this thing like 20 feet tall?
10 feet tall. But it looks
And
like it
then
has a reach of
these-
10 feet, so it could actually reach all the way to the ceiling.
And this, their brains in a glass jar?
Yes, there are little legs, but very little legs.
Okay. Um. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I look in there, and this is a little bit complicated, and I hate playing the same hits over and over again. Sorry, guys. But I cast that wall of stone,
Okay.
and Eric,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make like a U, like that,
Okay.
to isolate the iron golem over here,
Sure.
but we can still get into. How about if I cut across it like this, but I can decide which way the golem goes, and he's gonna go over here,
All right.
and that way we can still get to the brains and get to this thing.
Yes, sir.
And then I will take the dragon form, and I will float 20 feet over to there. And that will be the end of my turn.
Cool. Then we go to Brahmi.
Okay. Brahmi is going to man these guys. These guys. Brahmi is going to. Are those two just like stacked up like that right here? And I'm sorry, I'm kind of out of it. Have we determined these are weak against anything in particular?
You're not. And I'm going to update the lighting on these because you cannot see some of these things.
Oh. Really?
Yep, really. So
Which things?
we are going to take all of Bodhi's lines here, and we're going to update this. So
What were those lines for? Just for the.
wall of stone.
Oh, nice.
All right, so copy and light. Here we go. Paste. All right, there you go. That's the current situation, Brahmi.
So the stone is in the way, and that's why I can't see.
Correct.
Okay. Wonderful.
Is the crystal inside or outside the wall?
It is
On the
outside the wall.
outside.
Yep.
We can come around this way. The wall is kind of like this. Brrr.
Okay.
Then we can
Well,
come
that's what I
on the-
thought with your original drawing.
Yeah.
But it's in the shade, so I didn't know.
All right.
I'm stunned. What do I care?
I
I can't see it anyway.
How? Okay. I want to cast. I think destructive. No, that's too much.
That's
Probably
plus
just
two
gonna do
anyway.
holy. I'm
Yep. Okay, you're doing
I'm
holy
too
word.
tired. Holy
Awesome.
word on this
Okay.
this guy right here.
As the radiant energy charges in your hands, you call upon your Gata. And
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Have we established that any of this doesn't work on it?
Nope.
No.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
The holy word blasts it, dealing 20 damage, Brahmi. That's a good hit.
Yay! She's gonna
Oh.
come back over here and fall asleep on Pear's shoulder.
As she catches a quill, we go to Tristan.
I'm stunned.
You're stunned. Okay, at the end of your turn, you may make the intelligence saving throw. Gotta be a DC 15 or continue being stunned, Tristan. Pear, you're doing the same thing. Tristan, you are no longer stunned.
Nice.
Pear, your intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn. You were no longer stunned at the end of your turn. Awesome. And then the Iron Golem. Goodness. We are going to try to... How thick is this wall?
It is the 10 by 10, so it's 6 inches thick.
All right, so it's got 180 hit points. Awesome. We are going to try to break through the wall using the Iron Golem. So, we'll deal 25 plus 27. So I've dealt 52 damage to a section of the wall.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to mark that down as 52. All right. Cool. Hoko Flo.
I would like to move a little bit. And by Heke by Motu, there was a snafu who met a merchant ship at sea and asked to trade. Snafu wanted a good price, so he said the wares looked tarnished and old. He offered 1/10 the asking price. And when the merchant refused, Snafu said he was dumb and didn't know how to negotiate, so Snafu asked for his boss. The merchant ate Snafu.
Snafu is now a Karen? What?
This is for Tristan. You're going to gain temporary hit points equal to a roll of my bardic die plus my bardic level. So 12 plus 15. 19 temporary hit points. And while you have these temporary hit points, your walking speed increases by 10 feet and your AC increases by 1.
Oh, cool.
And that's me.
Okay. After Hoko Flu, it becomes the Brain and Iron's turn. We are going to try to recharge that Mind Blast. We get these back on a 5 or a 6. 2d6. We got one of them back, the one on the left, which is right here, which means I'm going to try to Mind Blast the area, which is only Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma, I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw of DC 15 or suffer 14 psychic damage and be stunned.
An intelligence saving throw, you said?
Yes, please. You're fine. You're going to suffer none of the damage. Right. And that's what it has. It can use that only on a recharge. Cool. The other one did not recharge, so we go to Mr. Mio.
Mio's going to try to figure out what's going on in the room. 5, 10, 15, 20. There's what's the black spot in the middle? Is that just
That's
a
the wall
weird
of stone?
shading thing I'm getting? What was that?
Wall of stone?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna step in just because the lighting's weird for me, so I can't see what's happening.
Yep.
Whatever. I'll shoot the guy down to the left.
Yes, sir.
And it's just gonna be a normal shot, so I don't get much with this.
And you will hit for 6 damage.
Yep. Not much. And then I'll continue running by for my run by.
Cool. Awesome. Anything else? No?
Nope.
Mr. Bodie?
So I see that guy down there, and I don't really like what he just did to my brain, and I think that might be a problem in the future. So I'm gonna do a 5th level cast of magic missile.
Okay.
So that's 3 missiles for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So 7 missiles.
Yes, sir.
So 7d4 plus 7, is that right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
So here comes the 7d4, or here's 6d4.
Okay.
And then here's one more.
Yes, sir. So total of 17 plus 7.
Yeah, so 24 damage.
As the magic missiles come from you, they pepper the glass and begin punching holes through it. The fluid within this thing oozes out, spraying in all directions as the 7 magic missiles pierce and shatter the brain and iron.
Awesome.
It's dead.
Yeah, there's one more in here, guys. They don't have a bunch of health. Like, if we can come in here and just kill it real quick before that golem gets out of the wall, we can get out of here.
All right.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Miss Parami, do we still have you?
I'm still here. I'm
Yay.
here.
It is
I
your turn,
exist.
madam.
Who's looking like they're living life on the edge?
Nobody. Except
Excellent.
you.
We love to hear it. Yeah. Just Brahmi.
Just Brahmi.
Oh, great. He's kicking rocks down there. That's great. She's got holy word. She's gonna hold it since they're just behind a wall right
Cool.
now.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
Tristan Solastash.
All right, so the other 2 are behind a wall. Crystal's on the outside of the wall. I am going to, since I have all the speed now, I'm going to, I can't even see what I'm doing here. Hold on. Can't see the squares. Run up 45. Which,
Back over here is another brain. We can kill
Yeah,
it
but-
quick.
isn't it inside your wall?
No, I left the brains outside the wall and the gym. Only
Okay.
the robot is behind the wall, and
Okay,
he will
so-
probably break out in 2 more rounds.
All right, well, there's 45, so I can run there. Wait, no. I can run here.
Okay. Is that using your dash action?
No, I got extra speed from Flu.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
And you said there's another one behind there?
Yep.
Behind the wall?
Yes, sir.
It's not
All right.
behind, it's around the wall, just down here.
Oh, yeah, around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get rid of this one that's dead.
Yeah, because I can't see that other guy.
Right. You got to get all the way
So-
down to the bottom to be able to look around the wall.
All right, I will MKL.
All right. Using
Down
your
from
bonus
there.
action. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. As
So,
you get to
I
there,
got-
its prepared action fires off. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw of a DC 15 or be commanded to grovel.
I have a bonus to my wisdom actions.
Yep, you're good. All right.
All right. I will say, okay, why don't you grovel and I'll shoot it twice.
Okay. The first shot coming in with your bow and arrow as you draw the string placing an arrow on the string. You fire. The arrow wobbles in midair as it flies 15 feet and pierces it, dealing 7 damage.
All right. And also, this is technically my first attack.
It's not the first round of combat.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be the first round of combat.
All right. I was just checking.
Yep.
This one misses.
Yes, sir. As the 13, the arrow pings off of one of the sections of this jar that is made of iron. The resounding bing rings throughout the chamber.
And since I'm there, I'll grab the crystal.
Okay, you're going to grab the crystal?
Oh, wait, no, I can't. I don't have an action.
Right. All right, Mr. The Pear.
Right. I'm going to be going 5, 10, 15. Let's see. Then I can make it, I believe, up to here. I'll see Tristan and Dash, so that'll be 30 to get up to him.
Okay.
Oops. Or there's 25, and then 30.
Okay.
And actually, I'll just come right back up here and end my turn.
Cool.
Right there is fine.
Awesome. Cool. Through this wall right here, you're going to hear some very large booms as we deal 22 and 25 for a total of 47 additional damage here to the wall. I've done 99 damage to the wall. I believe it has 21 hit points left. Okofu, what would you like to do?
I would like to go see what's up. Oh, dang it. Is a dash. We're gonna do a dash. That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
That's it. That's our full dash.
Cool. The other Brain and Iron is going to try to recharge its ability using Mind Blast. So 1d6. Get back on a 5 or 6. We got it back. We are going to do an emanation here, where we are going to blast a cone outwards. The only person I can see is Tristan Soulstash. Tristan, I need you to roll intelligence saving throw of a DC 15 or suffer 11 psychic damage and be stunned. Oh, cool. So you will save and not take any damage, and I was incorrect about the wall. The wall has 81 hit points left. All right, so that is Brain and Iron's turn. Mr. Mio.
Meals will get his way in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I'll use my action to take the crystal.
Okay, you take the crystal. Awesome.
And find him so far away, and then I'll move up again with it.
Sure. Cool.
Cool.
Anything else?
Oh, that took my bonus action and my action, so I'm up here with the crystal.
Sweet. Mr. Dharma.
I guess I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll walk here. Walk here, I guess. I can't see. Wait.
You're going to have to take one more step.
No, I can see it right there.
Yes, sir.
That's it, right?
That's it.
Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I will do a... Let's just get this over with. Yeah, we'll just do this. Boom.
Awesome. The guiding bolt flies towards it and will blast, dealing 29 radiant damage and granting advantage on the next attack roll.
Oh, but it didn't kill it?
No, sir.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it still has an additional 51 hit points.
Well, they didn't. They had a lot less. I thought that first one had a lot
I hit
less.
the first one pretty hard.
Yeah, you guys hit the first one very hard in the first round.
I would have done something different. I thought they had less. Okay, my bad. And that will be the end of my turn.
No movement after that? No. All right. Miss Brahmi, you're up.
Yeah. Let me see what.
Your friends look intact.
Everybody's in there. They're doing all right.
Yeah. The
All
one that's
right.
not.
She's still kind of hurting, so she's gonna drink a potion.
Okay. As she chug-a-lugs.
Hang on.
The Dimetap tasting beverage
Ugh.
flows into you and you recover
at that.
11 hit points.
I need you guys to look at that.
It's pretty bad.
111.
Nice.
Beautiful.
1114. Yep.
All right. Sorry guys, I'm really out of it.
Yeah, all good. We're almost there.
All right. She's gonna. Does everybody have bless right now?
No, but they really
No
don't
one
need
has
it.
bliss.
Okay. All right.
They're
She'll
doing
just
well.
hide over here. I'm sorry.
All good. Tristan,
All right, I am going to just run up with the damn sword.
okay.
The damned sword. I'm not really sure about this thing. The Lotus Blade.
Sure.
Attack Brain in a Jar
Okay.
twice.
The first one will hit it and you will deal 3 damage to it.
You have advantage on that, just so you know.
Yep. Please reroll the
Oh.
check for critical strike.
Okay. Why is it only 3 damage? It's supposed to be 1d8 plus 5.
Because you rolled a total of 7 and it's resistant to slashing damage?
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, can I get you to re-roll that to check for the critical strike?
Yes, you can.
Which you did get. So, instead of 3 damage, let me give him back the 3 health. Instead of 3 damage, you are going to deal 13 plus 2, so 15, so down to 7 damage for that. Got it. Excellent.
And then my second one.
Yes, sir.
And that doesn't get advantage. so
Correct.
the
This one
second-
does not.
Okay.
The 25 will slash for 5 damage.
Okay.
Excellent. Anything else, Tristan? No? And we did need
No.
you to move up to there to do that.
Yeah, I will move up.
All right. Mr. Pear.
All right, I'll come running around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Over to here.
Okay.
And
Because you're a small creature, you can do that.
correct. Then I'll take a couple swings.
Yes, sir.
That'll be the first.
And you are going to deal 20 plus 3, because it's vulnerable to the bludgeoning, resistant to the piercing. So you dealt 23 on the first one, and the second one's a 22 to hit, so you'll deal 32 and shatter it before the quills impale themselves on the dead brain.
Beautiful.
Do we still hear the golem pounding?
You don't know yet. Pear?
We should run for it, though.
We should.
I'll move 10 more feet this way, and then end my turn.
Okay. And we can exit initiative because the golem is deactivated.
All right.
Hey, we guessed that right.
Yep.
Can come around here. Hi, Whoa.
Is this like
Hi,
a
Crab.
kitchen? What's with all these things?
It's a kitchen.
You look around here, and there's a lot of brine and pickling materials in here.
Pass.
Probably for the brains.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
This is not the Three
Oh
Stooges.
God, we're all stacked up.
Should we do the gems quick? I don't know what color I have, and I don't know what color these are. So someone else.
You
should
have
probably-
red.
That doesn't help me at all.
You just picked up the one. Oh,
I think red's over here.
We have a
Yeah,
colorblind
right over there.
person, guys.
I can't see it. They all- literally,
Yeah, red-
the three
red-
except for the blue one all look the same to me.
red's to the left.
All right.
That's the one we're by.
So you put that one there.
Can I do something with
I don't
put
yet.
these down?
I'm gonna wait till no one else is in the room with me.
Okay.
Well, I
What
was
do
gonna hit resist. I was gonna cast resistance.
okay. So you're gonna cast resistance on him and then leave the room?
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna cast resistance on Growl and then run the hell out.
Cool.
You want to know what it does?
All right.
You touch one willing creature once before the spell, and the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice. It can roll the dice before or after making the saving throw. The spell then ends.
Yep.
So just a little boost for you there.
Yes, sir.
I'll place it.
You place it down. Awesome. As you place it down, the red laser down there disappears, and as it bursts, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of DC 20, or you are going to suffer 8d12 damage. You save and duck past all of it. Excellent. Anything else?
Was it fire damage, Eric?
Yes.
That's what I was assuming with the red. I was like, dex.
And I have the last one,
Okay.
and it's yellow.
You gotta dodge someone peeing
No.
on you.
I'm going to cast absorb elements on myself.
Okay. That's a reaction. It's not something you do ahead of time.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I'll wait and put it down.
Cool. As you put it down, the yellow bar bursts, and this is going to be force damage.
And I think I can absorb
And
that.
this is going to be 10d12 damage. Need you to roll a dexterity saving throw of DC 20, or suffer 72 points of force damage.
That's unnecessary.
Do dexterity saving throw, Tristan.
He didn't
72
mean that,
points?
actually. That was a mistake.
Can I do the absorb force now?
That's not a thing.
All right,
Tristan,
fine.
you're going to suffer 72 points of force damage.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You zigged when you should have zagged there, buddy.
I am still above half.
Yep. All right. So as you guys do so, we're not going to physically unlock the door, but you guys will hear this door unlock.
Awesome.
And you have gained access to move deeper into this research facility, which we will do
That's what Callie used to say.
next week. Yeah, it is what Callie would say. We will go ahead and explore that next week here on the Awesome Blossoms. I know that Brahmi is fading quickly. So we're going to end it here, and we will come back next week for that. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. Do check out the FYI channel in Discord and the Patreon where we did that art sneak peek today. We'll be doing another one soon. Look for that. We're also going to do some announcements on Patreon that's coming up, so look for those. Also, please update your mailing addresses. I'm going to be sending something out to all of my campaign participants, so update your mailing address. If you moved recently, send that to me so that I have an updated address for you. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful night. Please stay safe. We will catch you guys later. We'll be back tomorrow evening for the Toivoan train wreck as they strive to finish off the big bad evil guy fight as they are fighting off against the dragon Sageos.